This headset has like the prongs, where like they're color coded. We're live. Yeah, like a red, coated and a green, that goes in the little, like the old style.
What are you
Anyways,
talking about?
this Walmart headset.
No, it was something close to that.
Something French,
Bordeaux,
right?
there we go. Something French, yeah, Bordeaux. We'll go with that.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
Welcome
ready
in.
to light up the dark.
Quickly, would you like to introduce yourself and who you're playing? We'll start
I
with,
think that's a no, big dog.
well, we're gonna start with you. Who are you and who are you playing?
Oh, I'm Goose, and I'm playing media investigative journalist Tony, the main character, the one that's brought us all here today.
Yeah, you're not the main character, but I admire that you say you are.
Might have main character energy.
And with that, who
There's
are you-
definitely someone
That's
here with
half
main
the
character.
battle.
Yeah, there's definitely someone here with main character energy, and we all
Yeah.
know who it is.
Yeah.
And we all think it's ourselves.
No,
No.
we all know it's
No.
Jin, bro.
Ben, who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Ben. I'm playing Shikaku, the corporate bodyguard, on the verge of the corporate bodyguard who lost his father to the basically the war between the corpos, and is seeking vengeance.
Nice. And I've got you up on the screen right now. Tony, here's Tony. Here's an image of an AI generated image of Tony. Who's next?
All right, yeah, I'm Bippy or Bryce, whichever one. I'm playing a net runner, Mr. Gaze, first name Lynn. And he was a sneaky little guy who was making his fortune, kind of said earlier, and he got caught, and here we are at the slumps.
Nice. So yeah, this is Lynn Gaze here. Jesse, you want to tell us about Archie? And you
Oh,
This guy's so
Cooper.
sick.
I'm Jesse. I'm playing Archie Cooper. He's a nomad. He's pretty out there. He likes waffles. He doesn't really have anybody or anything, so he's just trying to make it by at this point. We met this good group of people.
And last but certainly not least, Sang. Jim.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am Shane. My first name is Fidan. Last name Krishna. People call me Sang. I am an eccentric inventor, tech, and I am a little bit weary of others because of my reputation. And people tend to know me and recognize me, so I try to stay a little quiet. But I play a tech.
Okay. And there is the crew. When we last left the crew, you had just been told, really quickly, a couple of things, corrections to make from the last time. So Morgan Blackhand ran the op for the bomb in Arasaka Tower. It is rumored that it's pretty well known that Johnny Silverhand died there. He wasn't responsible for the bomb. Morgan Blackhand is mostly rumored. It's not verified truth, but it's basically verified rumor that Morgan Blackhand ran the op. Spider Murphy, Rogue, and Silverhand were part of a tertiary team on that mission. I don't know if I had another error that I meant to correct, but anyway, you guys have just been told. Oh, the other error. No, but no, it's gonna be the same. It's been that you want to the Rocker Boy Goots, the head of the Crumb Snatchers, a band. They've been having a string of arsons after their recent shows. He wants to meet with you guys. It's December 31st currently, 2045, 2 p.m. Goots wants to meet with you at 8 o'clock at the Afterlife New Year's Eve party. And that's where we last left you guys. So, Vox kindly has you guys leave. You are...
Before we go, can I talk to her?
Can you try to talk to her. She seems to be in a hurry. But
I just want my my sign-on bonus. I'm just gonna like bring it up before she even cuts the corner. Like I want my 100 eddies.
Yeah. I believe.
Give me them 100 eddies.
I believe if you look in your character sheet, you will see that you have 600 eddies instead of 500.
What? Okay, just making sure.
We'll make sure. Hold on.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
Let's see.
Boom.
Can I change it?
Go ahead and make sure that you have 600 eddies, at least to your name.
That's gonna be an equipment, right?
Yeah, it's
Cash and ammo.
Cash and ammo. It's odd that they put them together like that, but there they are.
It's also weird that ammo is also like replicated in your actual
Weapon.
your weapon area too.
Yeah, you know, we're
Character sheets.
Character sheets, how they work.
I did have the 600.
So, your 100 Eddie sign-on bonus got sent over to all of you guys. You're all hanging on to the bottom of the top of lower class. You guys have kind of what a lot of people would consider an expensive lifestyle. You know, if you guys go and look at what it costs. Right now, you guys all have probably about half of a month's worth of rent. Luckily, you just paid up, right? So you don't have to pay again until February. But you guys find yourself outside Vox Voice. You've got...
How much time do we have to kill?
You've got about 6 hours to kill.
6 hours. 6 hours.
The afterlife. So like, let's quickly let's give ourselves an idea of where we are in the world here. So we're over here at 51, right? Do you guys see that ping?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to 42. So it's not like a long ways, but you probably want to give yourself at least 30 or 45 minutes for travel.
I mean, I can drive, can I?
You can also just drive the squad. It won't be super comfy, but I'll let the smallest person sit on someone's lap.
Shit, am I the smallest person?
Yeah, who's the smallest person?
Probably the Japanese guy, honestly.
It's probably it's probably the
Wow.
That is
Really?
not true.
Oh,
Is that me?
I forgot
Are you
about
referring to me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are 2 Twinkie-looking boys on this team.
yeah, he's Sang is a little Nepalese malnourished rat, scavenger rat. So
Men who stand high on toilet is really high on pot.
So as we walk out, you know, we'll see my truck, and I'll just ask everybody, you know, do you want me to drive or do you want to walk?
Yeah, no, I'm hopping in that. I'm
How would
hopping in
you
that
cut-
truck.
Yeah.
How about you toss the keys over here, pal? And I'll take us for a spin. How about that?
I would much rather ride than walk.
It depends on if Chin is driving.
Chin's definitely not going to drive.
Okay,
I'll-
yeah.
All right, come on, grab it over here. Come on, we gotta have some fun. We'll spin around. We'll over here, go around in circles.
Wise decision making, Tony.
Archie's going to like clench the keys really tight, like hold them away from Lynn. And I'll say,
whoa.
you know, we kind of got some time to kill, and I'll just spark a cigarette, see what the group does.
well,
Does anyone have a scale that we can weigh ourselves the on the road and get well? Do we have a body weight?
Anybody know what this guy's saying? I can't understand him.
Hey, why would we weigh ourselves?
You calling me fat?
I open the door and get in the sidecar of the taxi, waiting for the group.
As he
You're
gets
gonna
in, I will just like peek in, as the back of it is literally my house. So the only like as he steps in, he can either like sit on my bed or just stand there. There's nowhere for him to go. Oh my God. So I'm just like leaning in the window to see what he's doing.
I'm keeping everything tightly around my knees. My
I ca-
knees are near my chest, hoping this ride will hurry up and start.
Archie will just ask the group, do you guys want to head there now or, kill some time? Do you want to go somewhere else?
I don't know. I caught shotgun though. That's all I know. I get shotgun.
No, I was
why
just
not?
about to call shotgun. I just forgot to.
I called it. Aha! No takesies, backsies.
It being Archie's car, he ultimately gets to decide the rules of shotgun.
He'll kind of just like look at Lynn and go, he called dibs.
Yeah.
And take that, Tony.
So you guys all pile into Archie's pickup truck.
I'm gonna ignore the rules of dibs and get in the shotgun seat anyways.
Oh, what?
Harsh.
Did we like meet there at the same time? Did she beat me, or like, how does this work? How are we doing this?
What we're gonna do is we're
like reflexes, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna roll reflex. Roll heads up, D10. Add your reflex to it.
Is that you add like the blue parentheses? Is that what it is?
Say that again.
Do you add the blue parentheses to it
Yeah.
for your reflex?
Yeah.
Where's that? Dude,
What a funny debacle we have going on.
Also, Jesse, your drunkenness from last session is worn off.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, at least I'm good to drive.
I got a 12.
Okay, Bryce.
kind of like do the. Oh, there we go.
Oh, close.
14. So, as Tony, as you make your way for it, Lynn literally just like forearm shivers you.
No. I talked the dibs.
Yeah, into the door. As he slides up in.
Good luck. It's full of syrup.
Oh, you do. Yeah, your hand is sticky.
It's sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just find some kind of surface to just wipe it on. It's not sticky. Maybe like on the side. Maybe just spreading it.
Is there a surface that's not sticky?
Is it just? Am I just stuck with a sticky right hand?
Yeah. You're just stuck kind of with a sticky hand right now.
Okay, I'm gonna like kind of spit on it to try to like.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah. You suffer no no consequences of having a sticky hand. You mitigate it with your spit. So,
nice.
Yeah. You guys are cruising along. You find some parking about
And before we left, I would have gotten him out of the back too, so we would all be in like the main truck. So I would have like banged on the front and been like, "Get up here, weirdo," or like something. You know what I'm saying?
So we're all in the cab right now, kind of piled up in the cab. No one's in your home, right?
Right.
Because it's a hard shell camper. We you managed to find some parking about a block away, a little closer to Little China near the combat zone, but not in the combat zone.
What time is it?
You guys managed to make that drive. It took about 30 minutes because it's traffic in Night City. You know what I mean? So we're gonna say it's 3 o'clock.
Meeting's at 6.
8 o'clock.
Right? No, 8. Okay.
The bar doesn't open until 6, so you guys got 3 hours until the bar's doors open.
What's the bar's name we're going to? I'm sorry.
The Afterlife.
Okay.
And we're meeting. I'm sorry if I missed that, but we're meeting who again?
You're meeting Goots.
Yeah, from
Goots,
the
okay.
From Teachers.
Is there anything going?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Let me ask. No.
I was gonna ask if
Tony
there was
first.
anything going on at the Afterlife when we show up.
No. Just again, it doesn't open until 6. So you guys got.
Oh, it doesn't open at all.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's a bar. It's like a club.
Okay.
I have a somewhat metagame knowledge question, but also this could be an in-game knowledge question. But
Okay.
where do we have? Can you ping on the map if this is knowledge we would have where those last shows that this has occurred at
Oh.
have been? Where the like shows happened, where the fires were?
Right. So they've kind of been all over. There was one in the heart of South Night City. It didn't ring too many alarm bells because technically it's a combat zone.
Okay.
But
and combat zone, for clarification, is.
So let's.
It's the red.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that. I'm just wondering, like.
So,
dumbass.
What's this guy?
Yeah.
Combat zones.
Fill me in on lore here, bro.
Yeah. So
I don't know either, but that was funny as fuck.
This fucking guy.
God.
So gangs are the absolute rulers of combat zones. Moving between the slums and the tenements and the ruins of abandoned city blocks, the gangs and their allies divide up turf, control limited resources, kill anyone or anything that gets in the way. There's no reconstruction going on in the combat zones, although sometimes corporate or city lawmen will drop down in an area like a ton of Pharaoh bricks and start killing the gangsters wholesale and process the city lichens to trimming back kudzu. So it's where there's very little official police presence, but different gangs and organizations still run the law of the land.
Fire. Got it. Okay.
So,
all right. So the first one was in South Night City.
It was in South Night City at a record store that got burned down. But then the second one was in the Upper Marina in a fancier area of town, and the third one was on the edge of Japantown in the Glen, and another like relatively nice spot. Yeah.
So the only thing connecting these incidents right now is the Crumb Snatchers shows.
Is the band, although the band has, like, per all reports and like in the news, like even the Scream Sheet recently said that there wasn't a like the band is not.
Well, yeah, we know that because the band is the one asking us to look into this. But I was just looking at what we have already.
Yeah.
Info wise.
Jim, will you close your stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was showing the map.
We can all see it.
Yeah. The way that this thing is set up is everybody can see everything.
Oh, on the stream. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just in Roll20. That's the virtual tabletop nature of it. So, let's talk about the Afterlife. Afterlife is a really, really famous bar. It was a mortuary that was converted into a club in the early 20s, 2000s. It is kind of the bar to be if you're a mercenary or a solo. Best described as a cross between a country western bar and a motorcycle guild hall. Plays a variety of music from gothic rock to martial music. Brawls are common, but anybody who's ever been anybody has been in the Afterlife. You typically can't just go into the Afterlife. You've got to be invited somehow. Someone's got to know you to get you in. The Afterlife's currently being run by Rogue Amendiarez, I think is her last name. I'm not going to read it, but I think that's what it is. A really famous solo that used to run with Blackhand and Silverhand. There's a tradition at the Afterlife of having a drink named after you, but you have to have died to get that honor. Since Johnny Silverhand's confirmed dead, there is a Johnny Silverhand. But since Morgan Blackhand has never been confirmed living or dead, you cannot order the Morgan Blackhand. So, this is kind of the beginning of being known, you know? You guys, nobody's going to know who you are. You're going to get funny looks, and you probably know that, but this is where style over substance. Night City is a lot less about what you do and more about how you go about doing it. The clock spins and turns, and it's 6:05.
I have a question. Who's our connection to get in? Is it Tony? Like, they're expecting us, right? Because Goots wants us there, right?
Goots is your contact right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So,
are we dressed
does
appropriately?
Tony know? Oh, that's a good question.
For this type of place?
I mean, you guys looked cool for your Vox voice meeting, right? I remember most of you guys grooming and like getting ready.
I halfway brushed my teeth in a camper.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, does Tony know anything more about Goose or Goots? Or is it just sort of we're all in the same boat?
You're all in the same boat.
Yeah, I think since we split from Vox, what I know, you know.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to know something like that, just ask Tony.
That's true.
Yeah.
So here we are on the streets.
And you said it's still 3:00. Meeting is at 8.
I've moved the clock to 6.
Okay.
So the bar is open.
Okay.
What did you guys do for the 3 hours that you hung out around Archie's car?
Archie would have went to just find the nearest like cheap burger spot where you can get a burger and like a big milkshake or something.
Nice. Did you guys just go and have dinner with Archie?
Yeah, that's fine. Have a toothpick with me.
Yeah, I'll follow around these clowns and see what's happening.
Yeah. I spent
Same
some
here.
dinner time, like preparing some research and some questions I'm going to have for Goots. And in general, getting ready for the meeting.
And I want to take stock of all of our gear. I know that I have an assault rifle, and I was curious what everyone else is carrying right now.
I believe Ben has an assault rifle. Jesse has
assault
a very
rifle, heavy pistol. I have an assault rifle and a very heavy pistol, but my primary weapon at this point is probably my monoblade.
Okay, yeah, but
nice.
they don't know about that unless you've shown them like during the downtime today. Did you show
any questions about equipment like this, we need to be asking characters, not Tyler.
Yeah.
So
do you want
to? So,
go ahead, Jim.
I think I'm gonna keep. I think my firearms are well known that I'm carrying. I don't think that I'm very open about my other weaponry.
Tony, are you backing any heat?
I have a pistol.
Pistol.
I also have like a kit of various media stuff. Like I have some computers and video cameras and burner cell phones.
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought so.
What you wearing? What you hold?
When he looks at Coop and asks that, he would kind of just like flex as hard as he could on his dominant hand and just tap on it and go, "All I need, baby."
Does he do one of these? Does he do it?
Anyone?
No, he just taps. He's like,
just taps.
Yeah,
just tap.
Is that all you got on you today?
That's it, brother.
Okay.
Then as we're kind of like at the dinner table talking, I would, talk to the group like, hey, what are you guys thinking? Does anybody have anything good to ask this guy? Like, what is our first move?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at Tony, I think, as like the contact person. Like, I think that's what our like each of us lean into the skills that we have,
Yeah.
Let's do everything
I got this. All right, I know.
So the strategy is I'm going to take the lead.
I've skin does not speak.
Don't worry.
Perfect.
I know this guy inside and out already.
So I have been taking the time to research our rocker boy, and I've got some questions I'd like to lead with. You guys can interject as you see fit, unless you're Chin, in which case, don't.
First name Lynn.
Lynn, write down any questions you have for him, and then slide them to me.
Those instructions are specific to Chin, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Got it.
And then if we need,
who carries paper anymore? Who does? Who the hell has this pen and paper? What are we doing here? What are we still in the 90s?
I suggest you get a pen and paper. You're gonna need it.
Are we at a diner right now? Right?
Yeah, we're like at a shitty bar or a shitty burger joint.
Yeah, I look for the nearest napkin. I just grab a napkin, so like a handful, like a wad, you know.
They're super wrinkly.
And then, like whatever. If there's we got a waitress. Hey, waitress. Hey, can I get a pen over here?
The waitress comes up and says, "I'm sorry, what?"
A pen. You know, click clack.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Look at these split.
She throws you one, and walks away.
Perfect.
Nice. We got
So do you guys
this bozo
guy.
have any questions or anything you want to cover before we go in and talk to Goots? Do you know what we're going in for?
Cooper will look up and say, like, I'm all good, and just ask Tony, like, do you want to question him alone or as a group? Maybe he'll feel more comfortable if it's just you.
Maybe,
For
but
once
I don't
in our
want.
arrangement. I agree.
I think he's expecting all of us. At least stay close by. I don't want to be someplace like the afterlife interviewing someone by myself.
Yeah. I think we've got your back, but you can take the lead in the discussion.
Right. And
Yeah, Tony
so
and I got
did he ask us to meet him, Tyler? Like, was he like, come and see me and talk to me about these things?
So, you reach out to Vox to get a clarification on this, and Vox lets you know that word on the street was that Goots was looking for somebody to solve this arson issue. He was looking for a group, and that Vox put your name in the ring and got this meeting set up for you guys. So yeah.
So back in game then. So it looks like Goots is looking for a team to help him figure out what's going on with these arsons that seem to be following him. I feel like it would probably be best if he saw more than just me. As in
show our full.
Yeah, exactly.
Show our full capabilities.
Let's show all the guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let Coop tap his muscles at him a little bit to show that we're professionals.
Yeah, what else?
With that, Cooper will just stand up and say, all right, fuck it, whatever, and just like start walking towards the afterlife.
Okay, Coop's walking towards the afterlife.
All right.
I follow behind.
Yeah, I think we're all following along.
All right.
As you're leaving, the waitress says, "Hey, pin boy."
Huh? I kind of like issue to my ear, like I can't hear, like it's a bad hearing. Ah.
Yeah. You gonna pay for all your buddies? Nobody else paid, and you're the last one in the restaurant.
What? Whoa!
Archie starts walking faster.
Whoa, hey, there's like taking slowly steps back. We'll be right back. Okay. They're not. We'll be back. Be back.
I'll put it on your tab.
We'll be right back. Split
Okay.
it.
I'll put it on your tab, Pinboy.
5 ways.
Okay. All 5 ways on your tab right now, Pinboy.
Rally up. Split 5.
I just sort of toss over my shoulder as I'm leaving. I'll send you the Eddies. Do you have a Cash App? A Venmo?
A Paymo.
A Paymo?
Paymo.
I'll hit your Paymo, Chin.
I could have sworn you
Paymo,
said something
don't worry.
silly like cash. What the hell's a cash app? Listen, this dunce over here.
So yeah, you'll Paymo her the Eddies, and you do, and so you're not gonna have anybody coming after you from that fucking restaurant. Thank goodness.
Awesome.
So you guys make your way to the afterlife, and kind of fucking cool. You can feel it. Everybody you see is you see these solos that you've heard about. You see very cool net runners that you haven't heard about that you feel like you should. The who's who.
Does Chin know any of those net runners?
No, Chin's not been around long enough.
Chin's also kind of an idiot.
Yeah, Chin's been a corpo for like a long time. So
yeah, all right.
But you approach the bar, or as you approach the door, you go downstairs, and into the afterlife, in the basement, and there's a bouncer, big guy.
I'm gonna walk up to him first.
He's gonna say, "And who would you be?"
We're here for a meeting with Goots of the Crumb Snatchers. He should be expecting us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he told me some people were gonna come meet him. He's at the bar right now, and he moves out of the way and opens the door. Steam escapes, and you can feel the temperature drop. It's cold in the afterlife. And as soon as you walk in, standing by the front door, you all recognize Rogue. She kind of looks you over. You see a look of kind of incredulity. Is that right? Incredulity?
Incredulity?
Yeah.
Incredulous.
She's incredulous.
An incredulous look.
Yeah, she's giving you an incredulous look. Like, who the fuck are these guys? And then but you notice her eyes stop over Archie and linger just a little bit longer. Especially around the waist. Gives him an extra up and down look.
He's unbeatable.
Like looks and
he's unstoppable.
She looks and just kind of looks and is like looks confused. Just like what?
I look at Archie.
Look down at me.
Does Archie see her do it?
Roll a human perception check.
Okay. Oh god.
I like that everyone noticed except for Archie. Archie has to roll them to notice it.
It's that blatantly obvious. It's just.
God, I hope he doesn't notice.
Where's perception at, boys?
Got to be Archie.
Human perception specifically. I think it's
human
social.
Perception.
Yeah.
Social, yeah, I think so.
Oh, a 6 minus 10. You don't even notice that Rogue's there.
Damn.
Let alone
I'll just kind of like
you out.
I'm just gonna scratch my balls.
The look of confusion on Chiku's face just gets deeper. The confusion just deepens. Like what?
Yeah, Archie just kind of scratches his balls and follows the group to whatever we're doing towards the bar that we were pointed to.
Be cool. I think Rogue is suspicious of you for some reason. She keeps looking at you.
So
he'll just shrug his shoulders. We already rolled for it, so I'll just be like, ugh, okay.
You guys have made your way in now. Over by the bar, you see a tall, lanky, chromed up rocker boy in mirror shades. He's got a thick mustache and shoulder length hair. Looks cool as fuck. Has a couple of Joy toys hanging off each arm. And that you recognize from your research over dinner as Goots, head man of the Crumb Snatchers, sitting at the bar.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to him and hold out my hand to shake it, and
I'm gonna stick like close-ish, like I'm want to be perceived as a bodyguard.
Gotcha.
In the situation.
Archie's gonna sit.
I am the solo, so I want to be perceived as the bodyguard.
Archie's gonna sit at the farthest point at the bar from them and just listen in.
I'm gonna pull up a chair at the bar as well while watching.
Over by Archie?
Near Archie.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be like annoyingly close to like Tony.
Got you.
You know.
Yeah.
As he gets closer, she could kind of like does the like maneuver to try to put distance, like tries to get between them, basically. Like
Yeah.
I look at them both and sigh, and then turn back to Goots and hold out my hand and go, Goots, I assume.
And he goes, Goots cuts you off and goes, oh my god, I've been waiting so long. and he pulls out some Eurobuck notes and puts 200 Eurobucks, Eddie's, right in your hand, and holds his out.
Tony, Vox Voice, we have a meeting to discuss
so you're not,
the recent fires?
So you don't have the synth coke, huh?
No, I do not. I do not.
Can I get that cash back?
He's
not going to wait for you to answer, and he takes it out of your hand. He says, why don't we... I got a room set up in the back for us to talk.
Perfect.
Do you have a crew?
I do. I'd love to introduce them. Right to my left, you'll find...
Why don't we wait until we're in the room? I was just wondering how many of you are there.
There's 5 of us.
5? Okay.
She's new to this. No, we'll wait.
Hey, barkeep, we're going to head over to my room. Let's do... just do a whole bottle of Senson. Put it on the Digital Divas tab. And he starts to walk away with the Joy Toys.
God, he's so cool. Okay, so we follow him.
Yeah, we're following. Following.
Yeah, I stand up
Sticking close.
Stick with the group.
I'm gonna walk really far behind the group, like almost as if I'm trying to like not be with them, but I clearly still am. I'm just looking around with a super close eye.
As you're noticing them and keeping your distance, somebody bumps you hard. It's a big guy, probably 6'6", pretty chromed up. Looks like an ex-Militech guy from the war, probably real kind of badass. You guys kind of shoulder check each other. He looks at you.
I'll just look at him and go, "What are you doing?"
And he says, "Getting a fucking beer," and pushes past you. Just keeps going.
Oh god.
I'll completely ignore it and just keep an eye on the group and slowly walk towards them.
So they've taken like a private booth in the back. It's got a semicircular couch in the room that kind of goes around the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like one of those big corner booths at a restaurant or something.
Is Goots sitting on it with him?
Goots is sitting in the very back with a total of 3 girls sitting down on the couch, and one standing up by the door, and next to her is somebody that you would identify probably as like just hired hustle, right?
Okay.
Goots welcomes you in and has you sit down. And about 30 seconds behind you guys comes the synth coke delivery that Goots had been waiting for. He gets it and he starts cutting it out on the table. And he says, "I'm glad you guys have gotten to meet me. You guys ever done a job before?"
You could say that we're all experts in our own chosen fields. Have we done a job together? No.
Well,
I'd like to say that Archie is just staring at that cocaine, by the way.
yeah. He's cutting it up.
Don't worry, he's cutting it up.
He explains what's been going on. That the last few gigs that they've had, someone's been setting fire at the location, like immediately following the gig. And he just really wants it to be fucking done. He also tells you that Greenback, Mikey Greenstein, his band's manager and exec at Sizzle Jam Studios, the band after the second arson, they tried to cancel all upcoming shows, but Greenbacks made them walk it back. So what they've decided to do is play their next show tomorrow for the New Year's Day celebration all over Night City at the Sizzle Jams Studios headquarters. It's a building.
The fires have always been happening at the venue.
Yeah.
Following. Okay.
Yeah. And so
Never water there.
Say that again.
Never while they're like playing or they're just after they leave.
It's always after the show.
But the target is always the actual venue, not just someplace nearby. Okay.
Exactly. So Gooch says that he's doing this because he wants to send a message to Greenback that it's not okay. The word's already out. They leaked word that they were going to be playing this show over the last few days. On the city net, there are lots of RSVPs. It's seeming pretty popular, like a pretty popular spot. He explains the situation at the venue. He says what he'd like to do is have a couple of people watching security from the cameras. If you guys have a runner, that's something that they can do really well. We're playing on the roof, he says, so a couple of guys kind of up with us, kind of guarding, and then I was thinking some boots on the ground in the crowd to kind of be our eyes down there. So however you guys want to divide that up, that'd be my recommendation, but fuck, it's not my op, it's yours. So whatever you guys decide ultimately to do. But we're rolling in at 2 o'clock, and it looks like Lynn scoots over a
note.
I reach to grab Lynn's note. I read it.
Shiku just looks shocked that Lynn.
Never mind. I have to do it backwards. So that worked through it.
No, it was working.
No,
you had it. It was not mirrored. It was fine.
Yeah. What does it say?
Ask him if he knows up dog.
For what's worth, Shiku just looked totally shocked that he followed directions.
Yeah.
Didn't see the note, but just looked shocked that he followed directions.
I put the note in my pocket and I give him a little thumbs up.
What's on that piece of paper? This
is Mr. Gaze, our netrunner, who will be looking at first name Lynn, who will be watching those security feeds for you. And in an effort not to interrupt you, he wanted me to ask you if you know Up Dog. Feel free to ignore that, but just know it wasn't anything sinister.
Goots slowly cranes his head over to Lynn and looks at him dead in the eyes and goes, "What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Bro."
Yeah, you see, Tony, that's how you take a joke.
Y'all want some coke?
Yeah, I definitely want some coke. Yes.
Okay.
I pull a spoon out of my pocket.
Okay, so
I just go, "Yes, please, and thank you," and then I'll have some follow-up questions for you while you
Jesse, go ahead and add one to your reflex for the next few hours. But I also need you to roll a d10.
Okay, give me just a second.
And this is a resist drugs torture. So actually, roll a resist drugs torture. Anybody else taking a line of coke with Goots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen him take a line?
Everybody who is, roll a resist drugs torture.
Where's that one at? Performance or custom?
It's not custom.
Oh shit! I just clicked on conversation.
It's under body.
Have we seen him take a line of coke yet, Goots?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Goots has been licking it off
Okay.
his Eddie chip and stuff.
Sang is in on the line too.
I am the only one not doing coke.
So
the look on Shiku's face is what have I gotten myself into with these fucking people?
When he notices him not doing it, Archie just kind of turns around and goes "What are you, some kind of pussy?"
Yeah, pussy.
Archie and Lynn are now addicted. So I'll read to you the mechanics of how this works, okay? If the user wasn't already addicted to synth coke, they are now. While addicted, their reflex is lowered by 2 points unless the user is currently experiencing the primary effect. So you guys all have +1 right now. While addicted to synth coke, your GM will occasionally tell you when you crave more synth coke, and then you should do your best to roleplay accordingly.
Where do I do the resist torture drugs?
Body.
Skills under body.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's -2 reflex when we don't have coke.
Yeah, when you don't have coke. Jim, you're also
+1 when you do.
Yeah, Jim, you're also addicted now. Tony's the only one that made it out, and Shikaku as well. Yeah, you can put that in your addictions if you would.
Where's that at?
It's on your.
It's funny. I went into this game intending to play a character that would have totally wanted to get addicted, but
But one prologue.
No,
later,
it's not what I ended up
him.
playing.
Yeah.
Not what I ended up playing.
So,
I'm
Mr.
just
Bute.
glad that I'm just glad that the muscle will be sober.
Me too.
Yeah, don't you worry about it.
So.
Worried about these guys.
So, and Goots continues talking while you guys are enjoying your lines. He says that he expects Greenback to make a move at the show to try to get it turned off, but that's why they want some guys backstage to handle any kind of like security that Greenback might throw their way, and make sure that the show keeps going no matter what, and they get to play "Burn It Down," the song that has sparked the crimes, so it seems.
Can you, Mr. Goots, can you tell me, is there anyone who would want to sort of go after your reputation like this? Because it seems to me that someone wants you to not be able to play these songs anymore.
Man, honestly, no. We've been gigging in Night City for 30 years, so I don't see why anybody would want to come at us. We're opening for Digital Divas on their upcoming tour this year. Maybe somebody that got pissed off, but like, honestly, man, I've not run an op in 5 years. We don't really step on toes, and nothing makes me think that somebody would come after us, but I don't know.
Okay.
So there's another. note being
Have
handed.
you
This is
noticed
towards-
anything
I'm trying
unusual?
to get this towards our boy. What's his name?
Towards
Gooter?
Goots. Yeah.
Goots?
Goots.
Yeah,
I try to grab it and you don't
Trying
let me
to-
have it.
I wanna just get it to-
Goots gets it. Yeah, he gets it. And what's it say?
Says, ask Tony if she is actually she.
He looks at the note and looks at Tony and looks at the note
Hashtag fake name.
and looks at Tony, kind of nods, and puts the note away, and he goes, "Yeah, nobody that I can know of that would come after us."
We'll talk later, Lynn.
If I may interject, I have a question.
Yeah.
Your song, Burn It Down, is a very popular song, and it clearly references arson. Is there any way you consider not playing this song?
I couldn't really hear the end of your question there.
Is there any way that you might not play Burn It Down tonight?
Not play it.
Play it.
No,
My
man,
associates indicated.
the crowds would kill us, eat us alive if we didn't play it, man. It's the best song we've released in 20 years.
So
Have you considered starting the show with Burn It Down?
I mean, we move it throughout the set list. It's not like we've closed out the show with it every time.
So, Shiku's worked a lot of corporate, security shit,
Yeah.
right? And I think wants to infer or in some way question if this is if Greenback might be the source of this.
Like
he keeps wanting it. Yeah, like it is an inside scam. Like he wants to keep he's the one that wants to shut the show down in the first place.
Man,
he like that.
Can I tell you something, man? Crumb Snatcher's been touring, like I said, for 30 years, and we're still broke, man. I bet I barely got more money than you do. I just got more influence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greenback, he believes in feeding the art and not the artist. That's the bullshit he's always spewing to me, right? And so that's why he's kept me and my group kind of pimped, you know, for like 30 years. Like we've not made enough to to get out. And so I don't know why he would hurt that cash cow that's like finally given money right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. He might not be beyond it. I just don't know why he would.
Yeah, okay. Just looking for who would have the motivation, right?
Oh, fuck. This song is such a fucking banger, dude. You guys into Samurai?
I love Samurai.
Ninjas are kind of cool.
Yeah, they are. Oh,
Silverhand was a legend.
Tony. I got a question for you.
How can I help?
And he lowers his mirror shades and says, I'll throw an extra 100 on the fee if you show me what you got working under the skirt.
Archie just goes, do it. We need the money.
Which is wild because she was fangirling a minute ago.
You'll have to excuse Lynn. He is having trouble. I know what was on the note, Lynn.
No, he didn't see it. It wasn't me.
Don't you worry about that. Your issue, these arsons are in fantastic hands. We have a great team here, and we're going to solve this for you, and you're never going to have to worry about it again.
Nice.
I think I'm going to take that cue as, yes, the sooner we get out of here and the less time that we expose Chin to to Goots, the less chance we have of losing this gig.
Yeah. I'm a little worried that they're going to become too good of friends, actually.
Goots says, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Sizzle Jam headquarters. Like I said, we're going to roll in at about 2 o'clock. Does that work for you guys?
Archie will kind of hold his hand up. And
Yeah,
like,
I think
can I get some of that Coke?
Yeah, brother. You want a shot of Senson too?
No, I'll just take Coke as much as you can give me. Just Coke. He's talking fast and really coked out.
He throws you the bag and says, keep that. Go ahead and add synth Coke, bag of synth Coke, 20 doses.
Damn.
Yeah. And he says,
would that be gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, gear or just your inventory wherever.
Yeah. And he says, well, I've got a fucking Delta. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. And he leaves another pile of synth coke on the table. Probably another 20 doses of synth coke on the table. And walks away.
I quickly grab the synth coke and put it into the little bag it came in and put it into my gear before these addicts can get their hands on it. And I'm going to save that for when they need it.
Oh, wait, what happened? I'm sorry. I thought I already had it in my pocket. I was taking notes.
Well, no,
you already got yours. Don't worry. You got yours.
He threw you the bag, but he also left the same amount on the table.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'm going to hold on to this. Don't you guys worry. I think that this is going to be a great first job for us. What are your thoughts? What did you think of Goots? I'm just addressing the team. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Just like
boys, this can't become a problem.
Just like a shaken head. I think if we can keep it together and everyone can do their job correctly, we could pull this off.
Archie's like sitting on the couch, just rubbing his eyes. Yeah, like he's
tingly. Something's tingly.
Sang is dabbing the table with his thumb and middle finger and licking it, doing it again and again. What was left?
A quick reminder: I do pay you guys for your work. We definitely don't pay you enough to have a synth coke addiction, so keep that in mind.
It's under warranty or whatever it's called. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just looked it up. It doesn't
this?
cost all that much to be addicted to synth coke.
Do you guys want to do another round of synth coke before you leave? Before you bag it all up?
Yeah,
Same.
for sure.
Okay, everybody
Might
rolls
as well.
another resist torture drugs.
Can we get more addicted?
Gooser, you are now addicted.
What? I got a 14.
Yeah, you're addicted. Lynn, you're still addicted.
Yeah.
Can you break the addiction?
Yeah, every time you use it, you roll to see if you're addicted. So every time you use, you get a roll that can unaddict you.
Okay.
That seems gambly.
Saying you're still addicted.
Oh, so I guess I need to roll too.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know we could get unaddicted. My bad, I don't ever have my shit up. Where is it at? Body or something?
Yeah. Damn.
Hey. 18. No way I'm still addicted.
No, you're not. You're not addicted.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But you ended up with the fattest bag of
It seems
coke.
very. It seems really weird mechanically that every time you do more, you have a chance to get unaddicted.
And
I
every
like
time
it.
you do coke, you get the decision to do it again, right?
Yeah.
He's onto something.
You're
That
not wrong.
It just like encourages you to buy an amount and use it until you hit a non-addicted roll, and then be like, I'll
also
set it
not
down
be
for a
so-
while.
I'm good. I'm
doing
good. Yeah.
drugs. Yeah, if you didn't get a chance to get unaddicted a lot, nobody would ever do the drugs.
Yeah. Well, and you could also go to therapy, but that's pretty expensive for a little synth coke addiction.
Plus, Chin's right here.
Yeah. You just talk to Chin. Okay.
All right. So
So it is 11:58. Would you guys like to go out to the main stage and enjoy the new year with there's still enough tequila for everybody to have a drink and go celebrate the new year?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, fuck it. We'll party a little.
Okay.
When we walk out of that initial room, is that guy that bumped into me still there?
You see him as you're making your way into the mosh pit.
Oh, like in a big crowd, he's not
Yeah.
by himself anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll just kind of lock eyes with him and then like look at all my friends and then just keep walking.
Yeah, okay, he notes it.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Coop's mysterious rival.
I'm not gonna get too drunk. I am gonna people watch and look through the crowd. Do I see anything worth noting or anything interesting?
Bro, you see everybody who's ever been anybody. You know, you see high-ranking medias. You see like the top medias rubbing elbows with like the top giggers and top mercs. It's fucking cool. They're just fucking throwing down. Everybody's like going fucking crazy.
We're just at a huge party that none of us should be at. Basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Lana at Vox a selfie of the crew at this Afterlife New Year's Eve party.
We've all been cammed up, right? I assume we all got all this on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've assumed so as well.
Okay. Okay.
Does
That's what I've been
Tony
assuming.
see any piranhas or anybody that we fucked with on Waffle Wednesday?
Bro, you do see some piranhas. You actually see the corpse reviver. Let me pull up a photo of corpse reviver for you. So, I'm gonna post a picture of her in Night City real fast,
Okay.
so that you can know what you're looking at.
And Archie just fucked them on a job, right? That's what it was?
What it was is he was running synth coke that was stolen from them.
Okay, word.
Got it.
So
How much coke was it?
It was like, I'm gonna say like 10 keys. It was like a lot. And it was like good stuff from Central America. That was like, it was like actual coke. It was real coke. It wasn't even synth coke. Turns out.
The mostly sober solo with combat experience wants to try to discern, knowing that meta knowledge. Is there any kind of like tension in the air?
Yeah, I mean, there is tension, but it's like Christmas
We're
on the front
comfortable in the
lines.
chaos.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like Christmas
Okay.
on the front
Okay.
lines, you know what I mean?
It's like New Year's Eve. Everyone's partying. Nobody's gonna fight.
You-
Nobody's gonna fight here.
Yeah, you don't get a sense
Got
that
it.
anybody's
Got it.
gonna fight inside here. That
Okay.
would be fucking crazy to
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I was
in a
like
building
trying to
this.
read the room and make sure that like nobody was gonna stab up and shiv Coop, you know, or anything like that.
No, but Corpse Reviver is fucking has like devil horns up, is clearly fucking fucked up, like huge pupils, just like fucking going crazy. And so, if you recall, roll a concentration check for me real fast.
Who?
You, Jesse.
Well, question. How far away from the car are we?
You're a block away from the car.
Like
yeah,
if
it was like a block to the bar.
If I told Tony to watch Corpse Survivor and go to the car, like, would I have enough time to get back without her leaving?
Maybe. It would
I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna walk right up to Tony as she notices them. I'm gonna notice them too, and then we're just gonna like lock eyes, and I'm just gonna say, "I'll be right back. Watch her," and then I'll leave to go to the car.
If you like notice Corpse Reviver, and Corpse Reviver notices you noticing her,
I don't see. That's what I don't want to happen. Do I need to roll for her? Do I need to roll for that? I want to just like walk in, see her, and then go to my car real quick.
okay. Then yeah. She doesn't notice you. She was too enthralled in dancing.
Okay. So when I get out to my car, I'm gonna grab that piranha uniform that I took off of that guy that I killed, and I'm gonna put it on and go back inside the bar.
Well, you let him live. You didn't kill him. Remember? You took
Oh, correct. I did take all of his clothes though. Yeah, I did take all of his clothes.
So.
And then I'm just gonna walk back in and try to meet back up with Tony.
Okay. So, Jesse was gone for about 10 minutes. Nothing happened except like.
While Jesse's gone,
Are you passing a note to Tony?
While we're dancing.
Is it still happening?
No,
The
I'm
fucking,
doing. I'm definitely doing something else, but Ben started talking first, so.
Okay.
I was gonna say, while he is gone, I'm just gonna ask Tony, is there something I should know about?
Coop and the piranhas have a little bit of
Oh right, we
history,
watched the video.
but
We
that's
watched the
his
video.
business.
We know that
Yeah.
there was right. Okay, all right. You showed us that.
Yeah.
All right, pass your note.
It's
Pass your
fine.
note, Jen.
Okay, so can I scan the room and look for like the two like biggest dudes that
Yeah.
aren't like together, you know?
Okay, so yeah, one of them is the guy that like Jesse bumped into. You don't know that Jesse bumped into him,
Yeah, okay, all right.
but yeah, that guy.
Okay.
And you can walk up to him if you want to.
Yeah, is there another guy in the room that's like, okay, yeah, no, never mind, I got this, all right. Someone walk up to him like, hey pal, I just pass it in.
He's gonna look you up and down and take your note and open it. And what does it say?
And so it says, and like, so I'll show it up to him, so it's like kind of clearly crossed out, but then there's words over here. Okay. So the part that's crossed out just says, "Mama's boy nerd cunt," but then it's like crossed out, and then it rereads, "Your mom's a whore," and then there's a tack, like a dash underneath that says, "The guy over there," and I'm like, "Oh no!" The guy over there said, "Hey, get over here." And I just.
He's gonna
walk away.
So you're well, no. You're in. You wear like business clothes, right? We've like established it, and so
Yeah,
you've got a tie and a vest on, and he's gonna grab your tie and pull you up, hoist you up, and say, "Who said this?"
Yeah, that guy over there. I'm just pointing just over there.
And he says,
Is
That
is
guy?
there first of all, do any of us notice this happening? And one and two, is Coop come back yet? Is this while Coop is gone?
"Yeah, Coop is gone."
Okay. All right. Do any of us see this happening?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because like, yeah,
We're keeping an eye on each other.
Yeah.
And the last question, is there even a guy over in the direction that he's pointing? He's pointing in a direction, there's like nobody over there.
There are lots of guys.
Yeah, it's like a sea.
He goes, "The guy with the beard."
Big beard, huge
Yeah, the
beard.
big beard. Okay.
Yeah.
And he sets you down and pushes you aside, and you see like this big guy. Like he's both rotund and strong and
Yeah.
large. And
Yeah,
just
large.
he's like tatted out, dude. He's got like multiple teardrops tattooed on his face. And this guy covered in Iron Cross tattoos just walks straight up to him, and they look each other up and down. And as soon as the song changes, they just start making out.
I'm over here like, huh? I kind of like, what the fuck is this shit?
What you don't know, meta knowledge, is that they're both members of the Bear Boys gang.
Okay.
And I lean over to Sang and I tell him, at the first opportunity, take Lynn's pin away from him. Don't let him know you're taking it, but get it off of him, please.
Yeah, you picked the right person for that job too.
Well, Archie, as you walk back in the bar, you see the guy that you had a confrontation with earlier, a small confrontation with, making out with a big, huge guy. Roll a human perception check.
God damn it. Just a moment.
I love Night City.
Nice City is the best.
Oh,
nice.
you have a strong feeling that he wasn't sizing you up to fight. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
He still needed to roll after seeing that.
Archie, he'll just shake his head and he'll go, "Fucking Nice City." And he'll just like keep walking down.
Also, fucking Archie Cooper, man. What the fuck?
Dude, Archie's
Dude,
an
the
Just has this
irresistible
undeniable
Archie
sex appeal,
Cooper.
and nobody knows why.
Oh man.
I feel like the longer we play, the more I picture Archie Cooper as like Matthew McConaughey.
So, am I walking back down now, like into the group, into the crowd?
Yes.
Okay. And is what's that bitch's name again? The piranha?
Corpse Reviver.
Corpse Survivor. Okay, she's still where I last saw her?
The head of the piranhas, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You said yes, she is still there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go and I'm gonna look at her and try to see what drink she's drinking, or like whatever drink is around her, since she's like so clearly hammered. And I'm gonna get her another one from the bar, and I'm gonna start walking toward her.
Okay.
And all I won't tell anybody anything but Tony. I'll just say have my back, and then I'll go to the bar to get the drink and walk over there.
All right, I'm gonna follow at a discreet distance from Coop, and I'm kind of worried about what he's doing, but I'm gonna let him do it.
So I'll walk up to the corpse survivor, and I'll just I was doing something.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the corpse survivor and I'm just say, "Hey, I got your drink. Do you have that thing I asked for?" And I was kind of say at muffled, like standing behind her as she's, you know, like still got her shit up. She's headbanging. She's drunk. I'm just gonna like reach around her, hand her the drink, say, you know, hey, here's that drink. As you know, it's kind of like an assistant. Do you have that thing I asked for? And see if she hands me anything.
Hold on. Where's human perception, guys?
Under
Social.
body.
Oh. No, it's
wait,
under social.
No, sorry, social.
Yeah, it's social.
Okay. Also, by the way,
Hell yeah.
I added the 3D dice to our table. I
Yeah,
don't know if you guys
that's
like
sick.
that.
I like it. I like it.
So, corpse survivor just like fucking takes it from you, right? And just like pounds it, dude. Bop, 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 bop. And then like with her body, totally non-verbally invites you to dance with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance with her, but the first thing I'm gonna do is like pat her hips and like try to find a gun. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna even reach for it. I'm just patting.
Oh yeah. There's no
Visible guns.
no visible guns.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start dancing. We're grooving.
Will you roll a dance?
Where's that at? Technique.
There's a dance roll?
Performance?
I believe it's under performance. Yeah, no, that's
It's under
acting.
body.
Uh-oh, boys. Did it work?
Yeah.
You did conversation.
No, I didn't. I did dance.
No, you did dance.
Have I not scrolled to the bottom? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. Okay.
Nice, dude. You guys are like fucking getting it, and it's kind of hot, dude.
Archie's
And-
thrusting, bro. She's
Um,
grinding on that thing. I'm gonna try to keep her pointed away from me the entire dance. Whenever she tries to turn, I'm gonna like, you know, move around with her. I'm not gonna let her see my face as much as possible.
got you. She hands you a pill. No, she doesn't even hand it to you. She just puts it
Just
towards
puts
your
it in
mouth.
my mouth?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do?
What's second
Oh,
decision?
God.
What is Archie doing?
So, I mean, to do that, does she see me? Does she recognize me? It's not weird. I'm still good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she like really failed that human perception check. She's just like she's in the moment 100%.
Yeah.
She's rave girl
Okay.
right now.
I'm gonna put the pill in my mouth, but I'm not gonna swallow it.
Okay. Roll.
Try to spit it out, you know, when she turns around.
Roll an endurance check.
10.
So, while trying to do that, while like there's not a really good chance because she's now making like real deep sensual eye contact with you, and it's like dissolving and dissolving, and then she does some like sexy shit like goes like miming going down on you that gives you a brief window that you can spit it out, but 3/4 of it already dissolved in your mouth. So I need you to you're just gonna for the next hour your will is going to roll at a -3. So if you'll change that in your character sheet for me, but you get an additional +4 to all your dance checks.
What was the drug?
I mean, it's so I haven't.
You still don't know.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay,
fully,
okay,
like,
okay.
It feels kind of like ecstasy, though.
Okay, word,
Yeah.
word.
Um,
So when she goes down on me, I'm just gonna like look back and kind of like keep an account on where everybody is in the room as far as my guys, and make sure that Tony can still like see me. I'm just gonna try to make eye contact with Tony in that split second that I can't swallow the pill.
Yeah, I'm on the dance floor, like a couple of people behind you, just vibing and trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing.
I'm letting things play out for now.
Okay, then.
But
I know there's no
yeah,
point in trying to stop you.
Yeah.
So as the pill is dissolving, you know, I'm kind of feeling trippy. I'm gonna say, you know, I don't have much time. I need to get out of here. Do you have that?
Actually, I want to take a quick stock. You said these guys wear uniforms, right?
Yeah, we're in purple-ish uniforms.
How many of them are in the, like, how many of those uniforms do I count?
You notice no fewer
There's
than
probably-
10 people wearing it. You know the piranhas are like the party gang. They are the party gang. So if there's a good party being had,
There'll be a lot of them there.
Piranhas are there,
Yeah.
and the fact that Corpse Survivor is here in the flesh means that this is like
that
this
10
is-
might be 20 soon.
Well, no, it just means that like this is the place to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Right
okay.
now, like party wise.
Okay. All right.
So I'm either gonna like I could just ask her.
She like notice you see a flash of realization come across her face. And she says, what am I supposed to give you?
I'm just gonna say there's too many people here to talk about it, and as she starts talking, like I'm just gonna walk behind her and I'm just gonna stick my hand in her pocket.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what I find in there, baby.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Roll a stealth. Do you want to roll a stealth check on that?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Ooh, the natty, baby! The natty!
Bro. So.
No, I mean that's not your highest roll, actually.
No, but it is a nat 20.
Yeah,
Well, it's not a nat 20. It's a
you
D10.
You rolled a
Yeah,
7.
D10 plus a 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any 20's a nat, okay?
You just like look. It was a 20, and the dude plays lots of D&D. Let him have his moment.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you you get a bag full of the pills that you had that she just gave you. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
There are 6 of them.
Okay.
So you managed to get Corpse Survivor's drugs out of her pocket.
Personal stash.
After she doesn't notice me take them, I'm just gonna beeline it for Tony and like try to make sure that none of the other guys see me walking away. I'm gonna like drop the purple hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm now just back to Archie. I'm still in the jacket though.
Got you. You turn around and you see Corpse Survivor kind of notice you're not there. She like pats her pocket and is like, "Huh, that's weird." And then she pats her opposite pocket and pulls out a different bag. And you see her take some more drugs and keep dancing.
I'm just gonna look at
Ooh,
the guys.
what
and
was
say-
that about?
I'll be like, don't worry about it. Time to go, boys. And I'll just stick the bag of pills in my pocket.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And
Happy
10,
New Year.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
It is 2046. January 1st, 2046. You guys leave shortly after.
That's wild. We're gonna see what 2046 has in store for our characters.
Yeah.
Before we leave, Tommy, that's the line.
What?
And we do a line of golf
Well,
to celebrate.
Let's get back to the car.
Yeah, no, we can do another one right now. Not this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here.
Yeah. Tony, come on, Tony.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more because it's the holiday, and then we go to the bar
First
counter.
one of the year, baby.
And I cut like a modest line of
Yeah.
synth coke for everybody.
Okay, everybody roll your resist drugs torture check.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on. 17 passes, right?
I'm the worst.
Wait, it's not rolling a. Is it rolling a dice for you guys on these checks?
Yeah, 1d10. But it doesn't actually seem like that's working.
No, I think
Because my resist drug torture should be.
Tyler, I think the 3D dice setting is per person. Because hold on, if I were to roll one, hold on. It's just whatever. Yeah. So it's per person. Each person can turn on the 3D dice for themselves or not.
Oh.
So if you tell everybody where that setting is, they can all turn it on and we can all have dice. Rolling.
Okay, where did I do that?
I don't know where you did that because I don't remember where I did it.
It's settings, dice option, enable 3D dice.
Yeah.
What a goat. What a fucking goat, Goose, bro. Give her one,
fucking
ladies and
Goose is
gentlemen.
a-
She deserves it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody re-roll your resist drugs torture check.
Whoa, I liked my roll, though. I don't like that. No, sir.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
bio real
okay.
quick.
Yeah, if you hit over, you're good. If you failed, I'll let you re-roll.
Oh, I do like the dice. That's cool.
That is really neat.
Ooh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Unlucky for saying as well. Okay.
Cybernetic snip.
So you guys go home. You rest for the night. You wake up the next day. It is a crisp day outside. It's in the low 50s. It's like 52 outside. Jacket weather. Again, hazy. You hear the hustle and bustle of the streets. You know.
We're all at our separate domiciles now, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You slept in your car at 24-hour diner in the truck stop over there, I suppose. Either there or Betsy's.
Is that the same place we ate?
That's our bet. We met Betsy for Waffle Wednesday, right?
That's
Okay.
That's close to where you guys were today.
I just don't want to eat at the same place that Bryce left a tab open. I definitely don't want to park there.
Gotcha, yeah, the three of you slept in your domicile over here. The three of you that live in the same one, Tony, Shikaku, and Chin, and
Whoa,
Sam.
Chin lives there too?
Yeah.
Where is it? Can you mark it
Small
again?
world.
So those three
Did we
live here?
did we all try to walk into the same building and realize that we all lived near each other?
Oh yeah, you guys did real. Well, you found that out before the meeting,
Well, I already knew that Chin was there for sure.
so it probably came up in conversation.
I
yesterday.
didn't though, right?
You did not know.
Yeah, as the kind of like moment of realization hits, I'm just kind of like, huh, small world.
Yeah. Nice. So
Just-
And
just a
I stayed
comment.
up all night working on my tech and cleaning, but mostly just obsessively cleaning.
nice. Oh man. So.
So Goots is gonna be there at 2, right?
Yeah, that's what time he's expecting you guys.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the money that was discussed is 1,000 eddies for the job. So
Okay.
and then it'll be 1,100 if you show him your genitals.
I love this guy.
Where are we meeting at again? Are we meeting at the concert place,
You're-
like day of?
Yeah, you're meeting at the concert. It's the next day. Is
Okay.
the concert. Yeah.
Yep.
So
So wait, you're saying next day? All right, so
This
on
day,
January
today.
1st. On
okay,
January
yeah,
1st.
the day that we're in
Yeah, it's
right
a New
now,
Year's
and
Day show that we're doing.
we're-
Or that
2
we're-
p.m. is when the show starts.
Yeah. So you guys have access to all of your gear. Whatever.
Is it
you
January
wanna-
1st or January 2nd? Because you said it was the 2nd.
It's January 1st.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just fix notes real quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
good.
it was the December 31st, and then we just cheersed for Happy New Year's, and this is going
I
to be
gotcha.
on January 1st.
Gotcha.
So,
Could we take a quick real life potty break?
Yep.
That's what I just
Like
did,
2 minutes?
actually. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna,
5 minutes.
we're gonna take.
We
We're
buy
gonna
it real quick.
take 5. Take a quick 5-er.
Take a quick fiver.
Gotcha.
Get back.
Okay.
Hey, Night City, it's Mulligan.
And Raven.
From your favorite morning show at Net 54.
Sleeping on my bed, but that might be a clever ruse.
It's bonker ass.
I was about to say, was that a bonk I heard?
Oof, it was hard to take notes during this session. We were all over the fucking place. I love it. I told you, Tyler. I told you. So, do you have a set end date for this campaign, or is this something that, we just keep going from job to job until we decide as a group we want to end?
I think narratively, there's something that we're leading up to.
Okay, I don't want to know anywhere of the realm of the plan. I just want to know, do you have end game planned, or is it just until we die?
We're still waiting on a chin.
Yeah. I just don't know how Cyberpunk works. Okay.
So we don't come. So if we rejoin, if a character dies and we rejoin as another character, it's not we're rejoining as a character with no. That's like at our status right now, trying to join whatever our crew is at whatever point one of us dies at.
Yeah.
Just however it turns out. All right. I think we're all here. Do we have a Sang back? We have a Russell on a cheap Walmart microphone.
So real quick, Tyler, I wanted to see if it was possible for me to have made some tranquilizer ammo that essentially would be like hypodermic needles instead of like pointed tips. And I'm assuming that Cloud has a revolver. You said a heavy pistol. Is that right?
Shiku is.
I mean, Shiku.
Yeah, no good. Or no worries. I am armed. I wouldn't worry about me and my armament.
So my thought was, last night I was making 12 rounds of trank bullets, essentially, that would be something that could be loaded into either an assault rifle or a pistol.
So, poison arrows. Let me tell you how I'm going to make the judgment on this, Jim. Poison arrows are the closest thing I think in the game to what you're asking for, and it is considered premium. So we go. Also, you need to. We're not done making your character, bud. There's something that you need to like give some points into maker stats. But it's okay. Like right now, it would be going for like. You need 1 day. Roll a.
Oh, it would take it. It would take a day, or would that work if I was planning on doing that?
It would take a day. I'll let you roll for it. And so,
Okay. I was gonna say it has been a day.
You said you were up all night working on shit. So.
Roll a d10 plus your tech plus your fabrication skill. So you need to assign some points. I'm just gonna say that right now your fabrication is 2. So roll a d10.
Okay. Let's see. Is it R10?
R/roll d10.
1d10.
Yeah, you can just do d10 and it'll do 1.
Yeah, you don't have to do 1. You only have to do numbers if it's more than 1.
Hold on.
You're still on BRB, by the way, Tyler.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm not.
Oh no, I got a negative.
Do I need to refresh?
Yeah, you need to refresh. So you rolled a 2. Oof. Now add your roll in tech. +2.
Tech. Where do I do that at?
You just tell me what that number is.
But I mean, in skills, do I go to?
Yeah, you just go to your
tech.
skills to look at those numbers.
Would it be weapons tech?
Yes.
Here we go.
And what'd you roll?
22.
Yeah, sure.
Well, no. You rolled the 2 on the d10. I just need your weapons check base. 8. That's 8. So 2 + 8 + 4.
I don't know. It'd be cool to let him keep that 22 he rolled.
And the DV on that. Well, no, because that's not what the roll is. The roll is tech plus tech skill, plus your rank in the specialty, plus a d10. So that's 6 for tech and tech skill. The specialty is 8. So that's 14, plus the 2 he rolled is a 16. Unfortunately, Jim, that does not reach the DV. But what I'll do, you were trying to make how many?
I was gonna make 6 initially, then I thought 12.
Okay.
12 is what I said.
You ended up with 3.
Okay, great.
And so there are poison arrows that if they hit, they function as poison arrows, but if they hit after 1d3 rounds, after 1d3 rounds. Oh no, here's what it is. The target will have to roll resist drugs torture. Every round for 5 rounds, and if after 5 rounds they haven't passed, they fall asleep, and if they fail, they fall asleep. So I'll keep track of that. Okay, so you got 3
Then
of
I'm
those.
going to load those 3 bullets first into my assault rifle.
Okay.
I assume it can go single fire, or does it have to shoot auto? Is that a choice?
No, you can single fire.
I clicked the single fire after loading.
Good.
And I lean over to Chin and mention to him that
We're
if
still all by
we
ourselves,
do-
right?
Yeah, you're by yourself right now.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
right.
Any other downtime thing anybody wants to do? There's not enough time for a normal human being to source anything. Jim is just a freak techie that can build stuff.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay. So you guys arrive. The parties are on the streets today. It's New Year's Day. There's football on the TV.
46.
Amateur football on the TV. People are enjoying it. You arrive to the
Do
place.
people still do that cheesy thing where they have glasses that spell the year?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
2046.
Yeah, they're wearing like 2046
Oh, God.
glasses. There's street vendors out. It's kind of a party atmosphere. But occasionally you do hear like rounds of assault rifles, a block away or so.
Yeah.
But you guys arrive to the location. Okay.
See that?
So
Hold
this
on,
is
I'm
a
gonna
little
put all
before
our-
2 p.m.
You gonna put our dudes on the board, or no? Is this just a picture?
No, I'm trying to right now.
Okay. You got this, DM.
There
You're my
we go.
DM. Yes, sir.
Nice.
And
Bruh,
why-
nah.
mine
Put us
not-
on the black truck, dog, because we showed up in my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the black
Wait.
truck or is it the white truck?
Yes, sir. It's the black one.
So
No, actually, we should probably actually have a mini for your truck.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
I'll get.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. Yeah. We
Yeah,
should-
we'll make that happen. We'll make that happen.
So, Goots, let's see.
And this is the Greenback headquarters, right?
Yeah, the Sizzle Jam's headquarters where
Sizzle
Greenback
Jam.
works.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right.
So, let's see. This will be Goots for right now. No, it won't. Where will he be?
Yes.
Bro, do you not have to just get Goots' Facebook profile picture?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a token. He meets up with you guys, and so he explains that the Hojo market over here runs power for everything, and that's where the security is set up. So whoever's going to monitor the cameras is going to be set up in the security office over here.
And it was called Hojo Tower or something?
The Hojo market.
Okay.
Should we plan? Should we plan?
Yeah, we're
Alright.
not in yet. We'll plan in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Um.
The show doesn't start for a few hours, so.
Okay.
But
Because Goots had a good outline for a plan. I just want to hammer out details and figure out who's going to be doing what where.
Yeah. So there are already dozens of people here, like hours before the show. That's like a secret show. right?
Yeah.
So actually, when you guys arrive, Greenback shows up. He comes out of the office, and he goes, "What's going on here? Do you guys know something about a Crumb Snatcher show?"
Goots is there, right?
Goots. Well, I
Or is it before he shows up?
retconned. I retconned. Goots isn't
You
here yet.
retconned?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
think we're just real cool, and we don't say that we know
Planet
anything
cool.
about
I don't know.
anything.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, then what the fuck are you doing here?
I
It's New
just
Year's
needed to
Day, man. Time to
pick up
celebrate.
some groceries from this market.
Archie's not gonna say anything, but just look at him, light a cigarette, and go, "What the fuck are you doing here?" After everybody else like answers.
I'm fucking working, asshole, and trying to keep my shit from getting burnt down.
Archie kind of go, "Oh, us too."
It would seem our goals align.
As that happens, I'm gonna like click record on my camera wherever I have it. Are they like GoPros that we're wearing, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can strap them or wear them or have them like rigged. Like
Oh, in that case, I will kind of hide mine as best as possible.
I was gonna say, I imagine we pretty much have them rigged at all times. That's my
Yeah.
assumption.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
well rigged.
And I've got cybernetic recording eyes.
And I'm not gonna fuck around with making you guys like remember to like change the memory chip. If I decide that's something narratively that happens, I will. But like in general, don't worry about like the nickel and dime,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
feeding yourself. You know what I mean?
If we forgot a memory chip and didn't get something on tape, it's because we weren't meant to get that on tape.
Well, and it's because
I'll
like,
say if it's huge, Tyler, make us do that. If it's something little, don't make us do that. But if it is like some big shit, make us do it, bro. Like
Exactly,
make sure we're
that's-
recording. Like
because you get 12 hours per memory chip, and so if you have something that where you guys need to be recording for like over 12 hours in a row,
yeah.
then like yeah,
Yeah.
I'll work it in. But anyway,
we all have cameras though, so we can work around that too.
yeah.
One person record at a time, and then we always have Tony with her cybernetics.
So Greenback storms back inside, mumbling about how this fucking concert isn't gonna happen. Then Gooch shows up, and he's like,
Okay.
really fucking glad to see you guys here. You guys want to do a bump of coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still addicted, so I thought you'd never ask.
Everybody, he busts out a vial and a little spoon. Everybody, roll your resist drugs torture.
Archie's actually not going to take this one. He's just going to like take a longer puff of his cigarette.
Gotcha.
Is Archie currently addicted though?
No.
Archie's not.
No. Archie's currently not addicted. All right.
Good.
And I've got a bag full of coke and other drugs.
Tony still is. Lynn still is. Saying, you want to roll a resist drugs torture?
Yeah, what's that? Okay. What's the under?
Body.
Still addicted.
Everyone is very addicted except
Nice.
for and Coop.
Oh, Jim, also, you need to go turn on your dice. Go
I
to the
thought it
sec-
did.
Did
Yeah,
you?
I think it worked.
I didn't see him roll.
I didn't see it roll
Yes.
over the board
Yeah.
either, but
So-
it told me to roll it like that was 3D.
Go. Did you turn on the dice options? Enable 3D dice.
Yeah, one second.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah,
make
it's on.
Okay, that's weird.
And while everybody is doing their bump of coke, Archie's just gonna like, be putting some stuff away inside of the truck, and inside of my van, I'm just gonna put those mystery pills, like, in the back of it. And then I'm gonna look at Tony, and I'm just gonna be like, I want to be on the roof. Then I'll just wait as everybody else is doing their coke.
Yeah. So, Archie starts making his way up towards the roof where the band is setting up.
I'm gonna mosey over towards Shen if I can at this point, and
All right.
Find out.
What was the original plan that we had? There was.
Goots goes
What
over.
was the Goots? What was the plan that Goots had?
He requested 2 on the roof with the band
All right.
to prevent any kind of sabotage. He recommended 1 or 2 in the security room, and he recommended 1 or 2 walking around on the ground, being eyes on the ground. So 1 on cams. There are cams situated all over, so you can, whoever is there, I assume it will be Bryce, will have really good views of everything. And then,
does Bryce have the ability to like see things beyond just looking through the camera? Like when he's scanning, is he able to see certain flammable materials, say, or flammable liquids?
I mean, he could probably like point those things out. It doesn't work like a scanner in 2077, quite. His scanner is more for access points, and that's about all his scan shows. All
right.
But yeah, so Goots asks who's going on the roof, but Archie's already up there.
Strategy.
Yeah,
I've already got Archie on the roof. It's your time to shine, Chin. We're gonna have to
it's our time.
Yeah, it's our time. You're right. You're right. And I want you to be running the security cameras.
Boop. I boop her on the nose.
Didn't like that. Good luck.
God bless. Who's with me?
I felt like Sing could possibly be a good partner for Chin on the cameras, if you're agreeable to that.
Sang thinks better of that and prefers to either be on the roof or in the crowd.
Okay.
Given his
I'll take the crowd.
Yeah.
You can take the other spot on the roof.
Okay.
Unless
Sang goes up with Archie to the
Tony, did you want to work the crowd?
I guess that leaves you, Tony.
Totally. And have the bodyguard. Or
I think I'm good in the crowd. I'm feeling comfy.
Okay. I will keep it a decent distance, but ready to bail out of trouble if conflict arises. I'm there.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Goots, go do your thing. You can trust us.
He tips his cap. Remember that all of you that did coke have +1 to reflexes for the next couple hours. So it starts getting fucking packed. The band's tuning up. Saying they ask you for a little tech advice to get the levels just right because it's a little different acoustically. Turns out that they need a whole lot of power. Do you want to like cooperate and like help them out getting set up?
Yeah, I want to sing amp up the speakers and set the equalizers to their liking.
Okay, I think I got
it. It is very hard to understand you with that on, brother.
The voice filter is so difficult.
How about Sang agrees?
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the
with
voice
the
changer, and we'll get back to it next
amplifier.
week when we're back home.
It's just cheap microphone.
Yeah. So Sang helps setting up. That's really cool. The Crumb Snatchers are like really appreciative and like they're sounding really really good.
Fucking killing it.
You get set up in the security office, and it's kind of a basic security office. There are you have 9 monitors. It's 3x3 monitors. And so you can see there are 9 different cameras, all pointed around the stage and crowd and street that you can see really well.
Okay. Do I need to jack in anything or no?
Yeah, you are jacked into their net
I'm already
architecture.
jacked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is so level 1 is if we want to just run just a little bit real fast. But I mean, you don't have to go through passwords. You see, it's a 3 level, and you're on
3 level what?
It's a 3 level net architecture. This is just Bryce stuff. You guys would.
I know. I'm just taking note.
It's a 3 level net architecture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they tell you. is that it's a 3-level net architecture. The control node for the security cameras is on level 2, and level 3 is root access. And there are some various files in there. Do you want to like look at those files at all?
Yeah. What are they titled?
So it's mostly dates, and it's just stored security cam footage on those dates. You do see something called 4H, and you just see it's a really small folder. It doesn't have, it's just like kilobytes.
We're nosy. We'll open it just for shit. Like, can anyone see me open it, or am I in my own little spot?
No, you're in your own spot.
Yeah. Let's open it.
They've disabled the demon that usually controls the nodes.
Cool.
So you open that and you see an image, and I'll share it with you right now. It is
Nice city.
It's 4 8-bit images, and they're all horses of different colors. I'm gonna put this in Night City for you.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Can I?
They're just images. Thumbnails.
Yeah. Horsey. I'm gonna save that.
So, it's.
You save a copy of that?
Yeah. Those my horsies.
Nice. It's about time. People are fucking pounding. And the band fucking starts up. There's several hundred people just fucking rocking out, dude.
Damn. Sick.
Oh yeah.
Getting fucking pissed, bro. So, as the band starts to fucking rage on, you guys are checking things out.
Do I notice
Go ahead.
anything strange in the crowd while I'm observing?
Roll a perception check.
Just regular perception?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you notice a couple of dodgy figures. One kind of on the outskirts. It seems to be a woman. She just like doesn't really fit in. Most people are wearing like light jackets with like neon lights on like the seams and shit. Very punk vibe, very loud. And this girl is like in all black. And then you notice like a big guy, like a really big guy, with like a rainbow colored mohawk, being kind of extra aggressive, kind of working his way towards the front of the stage. But also, like, you notice his eyes are, like, big, like he's looking. He's, like, hyper-vigilant.
I'm gonna nudge Shiku and, like, nod at them just so that he's aware.
Yeah, I like catch it, log it, eye on it.
And I have a question. In Cyberpunk, we have like that radio. Like, can we all talk to each other on the radio?
So one thing that Goots gave you guys was comms today.
Okay.
So
comms.
you guys have immediate comms all over the place. You
So-
guys got a channel to yourself.
As Archie's up on the roof, he's again smoking another cigarette. He's probably got like 2 or 3 left in the pack that he got from the diner. If you remember, DM.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna go over comms and be like, "Hey guys, like, remember we're not here for social security. We've got one job here. Look out for the fire." And then he's just gonna like keep looking in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that I noticed an odd couple, dressed odd, standing out. Big guy near the stage, looking a little
Yeah.
aggressive. Do you see him, Coop?
I'm on the roof. The concert's inside, right?
Oh, is it? I thought it was.
I thought they were
outside
performing
concert.
on the roof.
I thought they were on
Are they?
the parking lot down below.
No, they're on the roof.
I
Oh,
thought
Okay.
they
I
were
mean, the
performing
crowd.
on the roof, and the crowd was in the parking lot.
Gotcha.
okay. Well then,
Right?
Yeah, the
one-
band's on
one
the roof.
side
Crowd is in the parking lot. Ben is right.
Gotcha.
I would like to say that Archie is standing like directly in front of the band in order to like film this to sell it later. Like he's trying to get the best picture and audio quality.
He's
possible.
trying to get a bootleg of the show, is what he's trying to
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm recording it perfectly. So like now that I like go to peep in and say that, I'm gonna be like, hey, remember? But the music is gonna be so fucking loud, nobody can even hear what I'm saying over the radio.
Gotcha.
And
By the way, a photo of the guy that we're talking about, the big burly guy,
Night City.
is in
Yeah.
Night City right now.
Got it.
I overheard. We're all talking to each other,
Yeah,
right?
we're on
She
comms,
fucking
yeah.
Archie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I overheard her and am scouring the front of the crowd looking for this couple.
He's got a big rainbowy mohawk. She's dressed in all black.
So she is getting dropped into Night City right now.
I start to walk closer to the edge of the roof just so I can get a better view of the people in front while still looking for the Mohawk guy.
Gotcha.
I've got eyes on him, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start to approach. Like, I'm just gonna get a closer look.
So, as you start to approach, he notices, and he starts evading you.
Looks like on
So-
comms. I'm like, looks like he's on the run.
Archie can't hear
going-
anything.
Okay.
Still no
it
eyes
might
on
be
the
nothing.
target? Any update?
Can you?
I'm
I'm
moving
gonna
closer
ask.
to the
I'm
stage.
gonna ask over comms if Chin's got him. If Chin's got a good look at him.
Bryce, you've got him. You do have a camera directly on him.
yeah, I see him. yeah, you're right. Yeah. You see, I'm looking right here.
Does it look like there are?
Right here.
Does it look like they are?
He's looking.
suspects?
He's this guy, yeah.
Chin, where is he?
Does he look suspect?
He's approaching the black car.
What I'm
From
trying
my
to get
point
at
of view.
is this
Ro-
guy-
roll,
does this-
roll a
does
human
it look
perception
like-
check, Bryce.
I know where he's trying to get through, but I'm trying to think from a
Right.
loser's point of view.
Yeah. From your while playing your character's point of view.
yeah. What's you said a human?
Human perception. Yeah. 10.
It looks like he's just trying to get the fuck away from, like, you just see a guy
Yeah.
that's trying to get away from Ben, from Shikaku.
Yeah.
Hey, he just looked like he's getting away from me. I don't know.
I'm gonna hang back. I like my suspicion at this point is that these are just like these are not the Firestarters. They are just people.
It could be
Look
nothing.
shit.
Let's just keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Just gonna keep an eye on them.
So, as you come back towards Tony, on the roof, something happens. Busting through the doors are a couple of security operatives of greenbacks. What do you guys want to do on the roof?
Up on the roof?
Yeah.
I mean, they were working alongside Greenback, right?
No.
No,
No.
You're working for the Crumb Snatchers.
Saying-
Greenback
Yeah.
doesn't want this to be happening.
Yeah.
Saying
I
notices
remember.
that two
That
people
was
have
why I
shown-
suspected him as the arson to begin with, but
Sang notices the two people that appeared right out of the right corner near him and relays it over comms that two figures have appeared.
They have Sizzle Jam security clearly on their uniform.
I'm just gonna yell out, like, as I'm looking with them, like, we're with Goots, we're recording for him. And, like, I'm clearly there, you know, like, in the perfect angle. He can kind of see me, like, posturing to record for him. And then, you know, I'll see if Goots gives him the thumb up or whatever, and I'll, like, make eye contact with him.
Yeah, the one says, boss says this show's gotta stop. This guy. Steps up to you. So the boss says this show's gotta stop.
Archie just says ain't gonna happen, and he like kind of takes a step back, and he stops recording the show, and we're now kind of like facing face to face with this guy. And at this point, I'll go on the comms and I'll say, you know, hey, we got 2 guys on the radio, we might have trouble, or 2 guys on the roof, we might have trouble.
What's going on up there?
Unsure at this time. They say the show's got to stop. Looks like greenback security.
Unacceptable.
While this is happening, the second operative starts moving back towards all of the electronics. Jim, you notice what it looks like when somebody's like looking for a plug-in, and he's like, you notice that this guy is like looking to unplug shit.
Looking for a plug to pull.
And I'm gonna quickly rush up to where he is and tell him that he doesn't want to do this. That if they end the show right now, there's no hope of containing the riot that might occur as a result, and it will be on him and
roll a persuasion check.
Also, it's probably really loud.
Wait,
well,
1 second.
I just happen to have, you know, backstage set up.
Did that roll?
Yeah, give it a second. The dice are not working though.
I think maybe I need to take it off of that 3D dice or something.
You could also just so you guys know, you can roll your own dice. I would type just /roll 1d10,
Okay.
and then we'll add to it. You get 13 added to whatever you roll.
It says rolling the dice, but it didn't roll, right?
No.
I see a perception check.
Yeah, I see the perception check, but not the physical dice, which isn't a big deal. Let's not slow this
Go
down.
to disable your 3D dice, everybody. There we go. That's what I want. So 7 plus 13 is a 20. He says.
Oh wait, that wasn't perception. I was supposed to do
persuasion.
Was it perception?
Persuasion.
And that's under technique, maybe.
Are we in combat right now or no?
I think it's social. Not yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
It is.
All right, I'm getting ready to roll. So do I need to click persuasion now?
No, just roll the d10. Just roll the d10 and then tell me what your base in persuasion is.
My base is 6.
Okay.
1. Let's see.
And now roll the d10.
Roll 1 d10.
Why are we doing that instead of just clicking on it?
Because I'm not sure that those checks are working correctly.
Wait, let me just click on it because there
It's
it
the
worked
level
now.
plus it's the rank and the skill plus the
dice, yeah.
Plus the dice plus the relevant stat.
Yeah.
Looks like it's working fine.
13 plus 8 is a 21. Yeah, this guy goes, you give me my boy here, 100 eddies each, we'll walk away right now.
Archie's gonna pull out his gun and he's just gonna say, I'm letting you walk away right now.
And I'm going to slowly put my arm down to my side near where my assault rifle is under my jacket. In case I need to pull it out. Just as backup.
One looks at the other and says, fucking man, it's not worth it. And they fucking look at you and they fucking eat, bro.
What's the situation on the booth, y'all?
I gain respect for Archie and nod at him.
Archie will just
And
move in and say,
continue to
"Cry
look
babies
back
cried."
Situation handled.
Yep.
Right at
Confirmed.
about this time, Burn It Down starts.
Oh,
Archie's gonna hurry
Alright.
back to the front of the stage and like start recording again.
I'm gonna
Get the money
so
shot.
scanning for the Mohawk guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Over comms,
Stay on
I
your
am.
toes.
Eyes on the suspicious characters during the.
Eyes glued to all 9 cameras.
So we have eyes on the Mohawk guy from Jen, right?
Yeah. So what you notice is during the first verse of Burn It Down, this guy is getting fucking lit. But he's reached into his back pocket and pulls something out, something in a brown paper bag in one hand, and you see what looks like a Zippo in the other one.
All right, I'm moving in.
As you approach this guy, he says, "Bro, what the fuck do you want? You've been following me this entire fucking show.
Are you trying to start a fire?
I'm trying to light this flare at the end of the goddamn show like I've done at every Crumb Snatcher show. Can I please just light my fucking flare?"
Yeah.
Thank you. And he
And back
fucking
off.
lights that shit up, boop.
As that's happening, Archie's literally like walking in and out of the band members, getting like the dopest shot of all time of them playing
I'm
this
gonna.
song.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna approach the suspicious lady in all black.
Do we see the suspicious lady in black responding or doing anything at this time?
So as you start approaching her, Goose, she literally just like stares at you. Like eyes devoid of. Again, you can look at her at the picture of her. Eyes totally devoid of emotion or feeling.
That's pretty uncomfy, and I try to like throw up a little like rock on sign, like try to bob to the music.
And you see her mouth move a little bit. She doesn't throw anything up. She keeps her hand down to the side, but you see her mouth move, and she says something.
I lean in because I didn't hear it.
And you hear her like whisper again, and she takes a step back.
I'm gonna start moving in their direction. It's clear that my lead is just a fan, and I'm
gonna
intending
turn
to be
on.
back up.
I'm gonna turn on that advanced audio that I have.
Okay. And as you approach her, your audio kicks in, and you hear her whisper, "Come and see." And you notice the lights of an oncoming cargo truck. And as you approach her and get within what we would call like her personal bubble, she's going to throw her arms back and fall backwards into traffic and get absolutely obliterated by the cargo truck and kill herself right in front of you.
Damn.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Guys, we have a problem down in the crowd. Did you catch that? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's just Splatoon.
Do you think that... Should we call a medevac? Should we call a med team?
I think it's
You
over.
think? You think?
What's in the cargo truck?
I think we
have
should
eyes
call
on
a
the cargo
cleanup
truck.
team.
Archie just comes over the radio and goes, "That's rock and roll, baby." Doesn't even stop recording.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Do we see anything on the cargo truck from Chen? Do you see anything?
No, the cargo truck pulls
No,
over.
the cargo truck is gone. I think
it's
Okay.
it's like stopped up ahead because it really. Well, no, you're right. It does keep driving. It's Night City.
Yeah.
It keeps
Yeah.
Is
driving.
the crowd
Okay.
responding at all to what just happened? Did they see it?
Yes, a few dozen people around you guys are fucking flipping out. The show ends. The burly crumb snatcher, as Flair has died, and people start dispersing. As that happens, trauma team shows up.
Okay.
At that point, I want to say over the radio, I tell everyone to stay focused, not worry about the girl, and watch the crowd.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
is when
Yeah.
I want to look
we
on the
have
cameras.
we
on,
have
like,
the fuel. I mean, we have the fire. Where's the fuel?
I want to look on the cameras like where, like opposite, because that might be a distraction type of thing. I want to look like opposite of where, where that could,
Gotcha.
someone could take
so
advantage
like,
of that.
like this alley over here and shit, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Where's the?
Are you?
We're
with
distracted.
Are you with Tony over here with?
I'm
woman?
traumatized.
Then-
I'm totally absorbed, and I'm trying to talk to the trauma
I'm-
team.
I've snapped back into focus mode.
Okay.
I'm like,
I'm
Tony, we've got a job to do.
Trauma team
Okay.
shows up, and you hear them say the name Jez Styles, Jezz Styles. You hear whisper. You hear Zuggurat and Militech and exec level trauma team coverage. And they whisk her away.
Okay. After that, I let them pull me back into what we're here for, and I sort of lock back in.
Okay.
So you guys,
Archie's just gonna kind of go on the microphone as he sees the trauma team leaving, and he'll just laugh and be like, "Should have sent the morgue."
Damn.
Oh, did you catch her name? I think they said it was Jez. She had nothing going on in her eyes. She just said, "Come and see," and she just jumped.
We have a job to do. Focus.
Right. Do you guys see anything
Yeah.
going on?
Okay.
Archie will just tune in and say, "Not shit up here." You can hear him spark his lighter a few times.
Chin, do
Scanning
you
the
have
crowd.
anything on the cameras?
We're back on. I'm imagining in the scene like Tony's focus, her hearing goes back to the comms in that moment.
do you guys?
Yeah, imagine you're leaving a football game, right? Like everybody's funneling out right now, and we're like scanning the crowd for madness, right?
Yeah.
Like we know what's happening, and we're all like
Yeah.
just trying to focus.
Can we see where the man with the flare is? Do we know him? Where he's
he left.
I think he's gone with the show.
He's gone.
He was just.
He
I think he was
left
just a
the
fan.
show. Yeah.
Are the band members still up there with us at this point?
Yeah. They come off. They come off the stage, and Goots looks at you, Jesse, and he goes, "Did you get some good shit, bro?"
Archie goes, "Fuck yeah, I did." And I'm gonna like reach out a fist bump to dap him up, and then I'm gonna ask him like, "So, how long after the shows do these fires typically start? Is there a pattern?"
Bro, it's usually a couple hours later, and the place is on fire, man. Like, I say that you guys probably just chill out, hang out, kind of stake the place out overnight. Is my thought. I'm gonna head over. I've got another date with the Digital Divas to talk about some concert dates over at the Afterlife. But you guys got my number if you find out anything, okay? I really appreciate it. And
Archie's gonna pull one of the. Oh no, I put this in my truck. Never mind. Okay.
Sang's gonna ask Chen to keep an eye out for the men that showed up on the roof and then dipped after we stopped them from stopping the show.
Yeah.
And see if he sees them. He'll let us know.
Yeah.
They are like now they are like down working the front door, making sure nobody's coming in.
Yeah.
They're not
Same
bothering
thing.
us at all.
I'm in. I think I'm in. Okay, so fires usually are going. Like the place is on fire a couple hours later, right? My thought process now is somebody starts a small fire and it spreads. Right?
Are you saying this on the radio or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to like casually scan around, like walk around the perimeter, like that kind of thing, looking for something that's already started, something that is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't really see anything. Time is starting to like really pass.
I'm gonna go lean against the truck and sort of just observe while Ben's doing a perimeter sweep.
Did either one of you come off the roof? Or you guys vibing up there?
I'm staying on the roof.
Okay.
I'm still on the roof watching.
I'm kind of like ready to go. You know, I'm definitely not close. Like, I'm looking over the edge, but I'm not like sitting on it or anywhere close to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably like 5 or 6 feet away from it. Yeah, there you go.
So.
While we're waiting, can I like run some sort of rumor check or try to find any information about Jez? Because I'm real fixated on her. I'm just like, yo, you don't understand. Something was wrong with her. She wasn't there.
Yeah, dude. And
yeah, so in the downtime you're thinking about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
look her up.
Yeah.
Do a library and database search.
All right, so I'm just at the truck and I've got my laptop out doing
You got your agent, bro.
My agent, right.
Would this also be a decent time to like find like a good stopping point before like shit goes crazy?
We are like right here, kind of like at the end of the night. We're like really close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sang is going to notice that the roof is kind of dying down, that they're just breaking the set down and there's nothing really there except for a bunch of metal scaffolding, and realize that the only place that could burn would be in the floor below them. I guess that's a 2-story building.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start to head down inside and make my way toward the rest of the team on the ground, looking as I go and not seeing, just making sure I don't see anything suspicious.
Gotcha. You don't notice anything inside suspicious. Quiet, a dead office, 2 security guards. Your internet database search only shows up that she works in IT for Ziggurat, the big social media company.
Okay.
In this part of town, she in the Upper Marina, just a couple blocks away. Yeah. That's what you find, but you get. I assume you reach out to somebody like Vox, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Vox tells you that she did a search and came back as the kid of some Militech exec, a major at Militech who was a veteran of the 4th Corporate War. His wife died and he was a widow, and Jez was his only daughter.
Okay.
His name is Liam Byrne, and Jez's last name is Byrne, not Styles. My bad. Her last name is Byrne. B-Y-R-N-E. So as you're doing that, several hours have passed, and suddenly, out of nowhere,
and without warning,
a woman is just leisurely walking up to the studios. Bryce, you're the first person that sees her on a street-based camera over here. And you notice that she has a jug of CHOO2 in her hand. That's basically like a gas can.
Right.
And there's a rolled-up newspaper in it, and she's got a lighter in the other hand. If you zoom in to look at her face, you'll notice a similar blank expression.
Okay, yeah, and as soon as I see her, I want to call it out in the comms, like on radio too, so they can. I don't know if there's like a north, south, east, west, but is that like north? Like
we'll call it north. Yeah.
Yeah. North. A woman north Main Street. I don't know where the trauma team was.
Yeah, Archie will see it very quickly, and I'll just start yelling at the lady, like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here! Like, we've got this place secured." And I'll like pull my gun out and like carefully aim it at her, and just say like, "We'll kill you." Like, kind of weird because like I see that it's a bomb and I don't want to shoot, so I'm like, I'll shoot, you know.
I'm like coming to back him up, but much less afraid to draw blood.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna start like rushing towards her a little bit and going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
I am
Bro.
going to
Go ahead, Jim.
realize that the car is blocking my line of sight, but I know she's there. So I move closer toward Tony to get a clear line with my assault rifle.
Okay. So you guys have drawn weapons?
Mhm.
Yeah, and if she takes another step forward, like I'll probably just start shooting.
Yeah,
And
Uh,
I'm about to shoot.
Okay.
and I'm just like, "Put it down, put it down."
Yeah, I
As soon as
verbally
I
warned
clear
her,
a
like
shot.
we're gonna fuck her up.
So
I
Goose,
might not have even let her get that far.
Goose, when you say that, she like notices. She didn't pay any attention to anybody else, but seems to notice your voice. And she takes one step towards you, and she says, "You came." She then pours the gas all over herself, self-immolates, and runs into the lobby, crashing through the front door, the front glass window.
Like where I'm at?
No, like under where Jesse is.
Okay.
We let her in. I feel like one of us would have shot
No,
her before
she-
she got in.
She's on fire.
She set herself
Right.
on fire and just ran through.
Crashed
the window.
through the window.
I mean, if you want to call a shot, if you want to try to stop her as she's on her way in.
Yeah, like as she's like going to even pull the
Yeah,
fire
I feel like
up,
Jesse. I feel like
I'm
Jesse's in
shooting
the
that
best
bitch in the head.
position.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm gonna
Jesse's
be
in
like-
the best position because he is on the roof.
like I said, if she
Above
takes
where she would
one
be
more
doing
step in, like
Yeah.
I'm shooting as soon as she moves again.
So
If
And I'm gonna be
towards
like,
me.
"Stop, stop,
36.
stop! She's not right. She's not right."
36. Do you
Like
do
at
you-
least I'm thinking
you-
Jesse at the least stops her, like hits like might at best case scenario hits her in the head and she stops before she crashes into the building.
And I would have done that as she's like, pouring the gas on her and then like attempting to come in.
Yeah, you've got like a pretty hard shot if you want to take it. You're at like 36 feet with your very
From
heavy
right there?
pistol. Yeah, because you're on the roof. You're up 22 feet.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're up in the area. Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take the shot.
Okay. Roll a very heavy pistol. Yeah, roll a very heavy pistol attack.
And
check.
I'll be shooting at the second that I had line of sight on her. I don't know if I do or not, but after everyone's up.
Jesse, you miss. Jim, roll an assault rifle.
Is that just a one? Do I just do roll one?
Yeah.
It's shoulder arms, I believe, isn't it?
Well, yeah, if you just click on your assault rifle, it'll add it for you.
Oh, right.
Attack. Just hit attack.
Yeah.
With your weapon, you'll hit attack.
Oh, it's on auto fire though.
Turn off auto fire.
Okay. What do I cancel? Edit.
What distance am I at?
Jim, you do hit and you deal 21 damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those were of course strength dart or strength, whatever, however many bullets.
She's
are
on. She's on fire.
Yeah, she's on fire at this point.
Yeah.
Our
I just
best
didn't
case
know that
scenario
was
is we kill her before she crashes into the building and is now a flaming person inside the building.
Because your darts don't do.
That's our
anything.
best case scenario.
Do you want to shoot her with bullets or darts?
Well, I put the trank darts in the first few.
Well,
Those were the first 3 bullets.
Yeah,
so.
you hit her with a. You
Good
hit her with a
decision
trank
you've already
dart.
made, I guess.
Yeah, you hit her with a trank dart. Oh, bro, she collapses immediately.
Oh.
So she doesn't quite make it in. She like is
What
on-
a shot!
Yeah. She's on
Good
the
look.
sidewalk.
Does whoever is closest, does he want to put her out?
Yeah, I absolutely try to put her out.
Archie comes on the radio and just goes, "I can smell that cunt hair from up here."
Bro.
I'm like using my jacket to try to like
Yeah.
get out her body.
You get her out.
Like obviously also still moving in the direction of the action that is happening too.
I'll go on the radio as well and say, check her pulse. Do we need to call trauma? And all the while, I'm going to call Goots on my whatever it's called, tech thing.
Yeah, your agent.
On my
patch
agent.
Goots into the feed and see if he recognizes the traits.
I'm gonna kind of give him the lowdown. I'm gonna say like, hey, here's exactly what happened. This lady came in, we shot her, she set herself on fire. Also, do you know who Jex Burns is?
We don't know if she shared that information. All this happened as
she came on the radio and shared all that shit.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I was just sort of in the hours in between talking about it.
So while you're on phone with Goots, NCPD shows up. They're starting an investigation.
Is she dead? Like, I checked her pulse.
Yeah, she's dead as fuck. She's dead.
Heard.
Dead. Crispy corpse. They identify her. The NCPD. Oh, Goots goes, damn, that's fucking crazy. Thanks for making sure it didn't get burned down, y'all. Eddie's will be in your account tomorrow.
While I'm on the phone with them, I'll be like, I'll send you a picture of my cock for that extra 100.
Click. They identify her as Bev Hatrick. BEVHATRIC. She's a secretary at Dynetech, and she has no criminal record or any history of mental illness.
Can I do a library database search on the name?
Yep.
Meanwhile, all that's happening, I'm recording this from the roof with like an eagle eye view. So like I've seen most of this happen, right? Like I saw the lady get shot in the head, and I've now seen her laying there, like put out. The cops show up, and I'm just gonna like keep a pretty good cam view, and then I'm just gonna go on to radio and be like, Tony, I've got you fucking covered.
Thanks, Archie.
Tony, your library shirt shows that this woman may very well have been the most boring person in the history of Night City. Nothing of note. She was born, went to school, and then worked. And she made white girl social media posts. The sun starts coming up. This has been an all-night affair. Goots radio's in. You get a message on your agents that says, "Hey guys, I know it was a crazy night, but I appreciate your work. Why don't you go home and get some sleep?"
Done.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I am ready to go and get some sleep. That sucks. I just watched 2 people kill themselves in front of me after telling me their last words they would ever speak on this
This is some insane
earth.
footage that we have for our first night out.
Yeah,
for sure.
Goose, I need you to roll 1d6, and this will be humanity loss.
She also saw someone get splattered literally 2 feet in front of her.
Yeah, that's why. That's why she's got to roll some humanity loss. That's pretty tough. So you lose 5 humanity. But
interestingly, I think
you gained 100 eddies or 200 eddies.
Yeah. Are
I
the
gotta
cops
get
still
more
here
humanity.
as we're kind of dispersing?
Yeah. So the cops are around. They've taken her body off though.
Did she have a med tech insurance plan or whatever?
She had silver trauma team, but nobody called. Roll a concentration check. Everyone.
The cops showed up. The cops did not call. Well, the cops showed up when he was already dead.
Where's concentration? Yeah.
Lynn,
Awareness.
Lynn is locked in.
Lynn, you realize that in order for trauma team to have responded like that, she must have called them herself.
Interesting.
As I'm kind of like walking down from the roof, I'm just gonna talk to the group, see what they know. Lynn, will you tell me what you just found out?
Is it kind of weird that like the trauma team showed up that quickly? Like
That is kind of weird.
It was as if like she had to have called it, right?
She's not. They weren't right, both of them tonight. One of them said, "Come and see," and this Beverly said, "You came," and then lit herself on fire.
While the group is talking, Archie just turns around and goes to talk to one of the cops that looks like the most bitchiest, like freshest new cop on the force, right? Like I'm looking for the rookie, and I'm just gonna ask, like, what are you guys here for? Who called? What time did they call?
Roll a conversation check.
Conversation. It's probably in social. Oof, that's not gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah. The cop just kind of snorts at you and goes,
Oh, you were muted for a sec?
Yeah, you lost audio.
You're still muted.
You've lost audio.
Yep.
You've completely lost audio.
Yeah. You're
It's
still
like a
cute, though.
confused mime. Aw.
The most
Sad.
confused mime. A confused and sad mime.
Good thing he's an actor and he can tell us what he's thinking just through his facial expression.
Right now, him sad.
Aw.
okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
There you are.
we're good.
So the cop just tells you to, like, fuck off, dude. like, seriously.
Before I even walk away, I'm gonna like turn around and look at Tony, and I'm gonna be like, can this chick with a dick talk to you?
They're already like not paying attention. They're actually starting to scatter and leave.
I'll just walk away cracking up.
Real
This is gonna
funny.
be an
Coop.
ongoing thing.
You're all just so funny.
Just before you leave, are you guys ready to leave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just before you leave, a black Militech van rolls up, and somebody gets out of it, and they say, "Hi, I'm Lieutenant Kwan, a young Asian woman," and she says, "I will need all of your footage."
I say sorry.
I just need.
I can't distribute that.
I just need to copy it.
Archie's just gonna run. He's not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna run and get into his truck and lock it.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is a we all pile in the truck and run moment.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in that
I
shotgun.
agree.
Like we don't even say anything. We just dip.
I
Start
think
the truck.
I think we're all immediately same page. Pile in the like.
Yeah.
Don't fight Chin for the shotgun. He gets sticky hand again.
Yeah, gravity.
And you guys just fucking peel out.
Look here.
With
Look
a
here.
Militech agent there.
I was-
Okay. That's cool, man. Fucking. And as the tires squeal, and you guys make your way back to your humble abodes, we fade to black.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Chapter 1, Firestarter.
Hell yeah.
Nice, dude.
Eesh.
That's lit.
Fuck. Militech's
yeah,
wanting that
that's
footage though.
actually
She.
Yeah. Maybe coming after us.
Good
I think
shit.
that's not the
Good shit.
last we'll hear from
Yeah, I don't think
Agent
it's the
Who.
last- I don't think that's the last we hear from them.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Hello?
say we probably just made a mistake by running, but it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
worth
feel
it.
that
I think
too.
it's gonna be worth it narratively. I think
Yeah.
we definitely made a mistake as characters. I think narratively it is going to be so worth it in the long run.
Yeah.
Archie needed to sell his video. Y'all
Actually,
did
no. I
not
think it's
need
going to be
follow.
really
That's all I'm
narratively. I
saying.
think it's going to be really narratively worth it tomorrow. Like the next time we play, I think it's going to be really narratively worth it the
Just like
next session.
All of the Militech agents who like live in my head rolled their eyes when you guys did that because like they're gonna find me. Like they're Militech.
It's not gonna be the end of it. It was like a Scooby Doo. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, we're
smoke
fucked.
screen.
We're fucked.
Like our little feet ran in a circle for a second before we caught the friction.
But he was there for the footage, and he's definitely not going to get that. So we're gonna piss him off. That's all I'm saying. Y'all did not have to follow. Archie was just trying to sell that video on the dark web. You know what I'm saying?
Goose, did you share the information that you found out about Jez with everybody from Vox?
Yeah.
So
From
Yeah, so
I shared it with the
for what it's
crew.
worth, in sharing that information, I was almost immediately like, her story was the same story as my story, basically. That could have been me,
yeah,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Was what my character was thinking.
because
I'm gonna hop
Yeah.
off real quick though, guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Bryce.
peace
Good
out,
night,
guys.
guys.
Fun. Sorry. Yep. See you guys
y'all.
next
See you,
time.
See you, man. See you, man.
Yeah, none of you had time to roll a concentration check to think about the fact that the report came back that she was the daughter of a Militech executive, which may be why Militech was interested in the footage.
Mm-hmm.
And Jess again was remind me her role. I kind of
That's the girl who killed herself in the street.
Yeah.
Lit herself on fire and then you dumb pieced
shit.
her. Was it? Was it? That
No,
was you that
Jez
dumb
was
pieced
the one who jumped in front of the car. Bev
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
boring lady
Yeah,
who lit herself on fire.
It is essentially we are withholding the footage of the final moments of someone's child from them.
I'm gonna say that it doesn't look good to cast suspicion off of you.
Oh,
Well,
it just
I
felt
think
really
that,
Like I said, I think
strange.
we made mistakes as characters, but I think narratively it's going to pay off.
and I think that maybe we can save some grace because I would assume that at tomorrow, the next morning when we wake up or whenever Tony is whenever she's going to divulge the footage to Vox Video, that would be available to Militech.
Yeah, I say we have an
They'd
internal
have
talk.
access.
I was going to say, I say we have a
We
discussion
edit the
internally
video.
or copy it, maybe edit it before we give it to them, but give them
We
footage.
for sure
Yeah.
edit it. We put
Yeah.
our little tag on it. Everything. We go hard.
Yeah.
Like this is we're
They're
trying
not
to make
gonna
our Eddies, baby. Yeah, ain't nobody
Drop
stealing our
that
show.
footage before us.
Yeah.
We should make up a group name then, so that we're not all tied to it, individually by name or something.
We are already not tied to it. So we are essentially providing Vox Voice with the content and it is being published through them. We are not working, we're contractors, independent contractors.
No, the way that I understood it is we're providing them with the content, yes, but we are basically cutting and editing the episodes ourselves.
Yeah.
Correct, but
Right.
we're not the ones publishing it. Vox Voice is.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we are actually not tied to the final product in any way. So if we were to put a tag on
Their
something,
faces are in it.
no, they're
Their
not.
actions are in it.
My face isn't in any of my shots.
No, but it's in all of everybody else's.
Yeah.
it's a nice
So-
shot.
The four other
Yeah,
people with
yeah,
angles
true,
on
true,
you.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will be known that you're part of this group.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
And
right.
Archie
Part of
Cooper
the-
hates
part of the point
that.
a little bit is to get us some fame so that we have influence to throw around instead of money, because we don't have money.
Well, and if you
We
guys
need influence.
and you guys may not remember, but I'll give you the knowledge because you would have recalled it from your meeting earlier in the day with Vox herself. She said that she didn't want to air any episodes until March or April.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
So-
shit.
So we're operating for a while before there's any.
Reputation built.
Yeah, but
That's actually good. That's good in my opinion.
yeah. My thought, I'll meta tell you guys. My thought was maybe the episodes just start dropping the next week, but my thought was I think that would impact your reputation too much.
Heavily, yeah. We'd be
And-
recognized everywhere. We
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to
we'd
do
be
anything
immediately,
undercover. It would be harder to film literally everywhere.
Yeah, we
Well,
have.
Mhm.
I feel like we have to film almost the first season. Before,
I agree. Yeah, I completely agree.
And that was
Yeah.
my thought with giving you guys about 12 weeks, about a quarter, right? To
Yeah.
get content before it releases, because I think I would be a bad GM if I didn't have mechanics other similar groups gunning for you, because you're getting jobs that they want, you're getting notoriety that they want
Yeah.
and stuff. So the kind of rivalries that'll pop up from that, getting known, that means Gangoons will recognize you from the fucking wire, and they'll know that you've got body cams on, and that shit's worth stealing,
Yeah,
so
we don't
I-
want that yet.
Yeah, and I had thought about that, and then I was like, no, I don't want to yet. I don't want that to to be where you guys are yet.
That would be cool. Like cool random encounters like that. Like I definitely want you to be thinking of stuff. Like when we're driving somewhere, we get a flat, we got to fix it, spend money. Like we get robbed, you know, like whatever it is, like, you know, throw the fluff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down again. It took y'all motherfuckers nearly 2 hours to accept the job tonight. So like,
If that's how I know that this is a good group, though. I've been in a bunch
Yeah.
of D&D tables, and if it's just yes and, like let's go do fight, I roll, then we fight, let's do the next it's
Yeah.
fucking boring, dude.
Yeah.
If we, because in reality, we could have done that whole session in an hour.
yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, hour and a half if we're just like speeding through it, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I'm
I'm just
thinking
trying
even
to hang
shorter,
out
bro.
and be silly
Yeah,
and
like
enjoy my character.
almost everything we did was a side mission, right? Like we had the meeting at the cafe or the shitty diner, and then I was like dancing all up on that bitch, like all
On that
kinds of
bitch that
shit.
put a hit on you like just
Yer.
a few months ago.
Dude, Archie's a bad motherfucker.
So weird. It's hilarious. All right, I'm out, guys. It's late.
Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Me too. Good night, boys.
Then we
Sure.
even dabbled in a little coke. I mean, like, you know.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
Coke.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it felt like a complete episode for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I feel like if we had rushed through it, it wouldn't have felt like a complete episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I hope it. The end was like we were kind of rushing the last act a little bit because I wanted to make sure that Bryce got out of here well before 11.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I also wanted to get like a resolution. Like we could still be sitting there investigating. I think.
Absolutely.
Ultimately, you guys wouldn't have found anything else meta.
Yeah.
Like, because like, the next, like, you know, we'll move forward from here.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Night, Ben.
Good night.
Good night,
Ben.
squad.
Love you, bud.
All right.
Yeah, and like I'm not always certain like if it's going to be like a turn based. All right, you know, wait for your turn before you say something about what you want to do. And so, at a certain point, I just kind of thought, well, I just better speak up when I'm thinking what I'm thinking, you know, and see
Yeah,
if it
do that.
fits in.
That's
Only combat is turn based.
Yeah, everything else is just
Okay.
kind of like, and because you even heard Jesse a time or two be like, actually, before that happens, like as that is initiated, I want to do this. So you can, don't cheat
Like say
yourself
Just
out.
wait.
yeah, no matter what, even if what you're saying would have happened before what the last person just said, say it anyway. Like the DM will allow it or not, and that last person can change it, right? Like because I
Yeah.
completely changed up what I was doing, right? Like I didn't know the band was playing on the roof, so I'm like, actually, I'm just gonna record the whole fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just talk. It also seems like your character wouldn't talk of that much. I feel like you're doing it perfectly, bro.
You're awesome. Everybody's
Yeah,
awesome.
you're doing it perfectly. Your character's mentality, like he's a weirdo. He's always just kind of like the last one in the room, the last one out of the room. He's checking shit. I don't know.
Oh, and everybody on
Yeah,
Twitch,
I
we
just
appreciate
like it,
you. We're gonna end the stream now, but we
Bye, chat.
and yeah, we appreciate you, chat. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Very preening.